Hello! Hello everybody, MVL here, and welcome to a Danger Zone live stream. I've still no idea what we're calling these. Danger Zone Reloaded. We're going back and playing some games we played before, trying to do a little better. We can't possibly do worse.
We were younger gamers back then.
Yeah, I mean, it was a couple of years ago. Play some Mario. Play some Mario.
I mean, the other things were different back then. For one, I had shorter hair.
Yeah, and I had slightly longer hair, but I was still in the process of balding and learning to accept that. Thanks for bringing it back up again, buddy. Thanks for that.
You've grown, you've regressed.
Well, something's regressed. My hairline. Anyway, we're going to play Super Mario Bros. This is the 16-bit remake on the Super Mario All-Stars collection on the Super Nintendo. Super.
Let's be honest, the better looking one.
Yes, I mean, this is the reason I did this back in the day was because like this version did look better. Like the 16-bit version looks really good. The handling is a little bit different. So for today, I had thought about going between the original and the 16-bit version. We're playing this on the original hardware as well. I'm using the RAD 2X HDMI adapter, which I did a review of before actually. It's very handy. So we're playing this on original hardware. I thought about using the Retro Freak and going between both games, but the handling is slightly different on each game. It's a little bit different. They're like a little bit more floaty, if that's the right word.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've got it set up so that like B is dash and then A is jump, which is how it would have been on the NES. So we're going to try with that, and then it's going to flip between us. And yeah, we're just going to try it out. We're just going to try playing it.
I see you.
This is a little bit earlier than I would normally stream as well. But so, for you early birds, appreciate you dropping by.
Yeah,
Mario.
This is the only time slot I could arrive from. Like, I have a very difficult guest contract. So.
Alright. Oh yeah, actually, I should mention, this is the first time you've been to the new game room as well.
Yeah, this is my first time here. I meant to visit earlier, but Monkey Island has some weird, like, customs going on at the moment.
Yeah, I've moved house, we've both been working, there's been a whole lot of stuff going on. But yeah, great to have you here, my friend, playing some Mario.
Indeed.
I've got the volume turned off of my TV, which would have been a great start.
Yeah, that's the classic sound.
There we go.
Also,
I've got ages on stage 1.
Yeah. For those who don't know what's going on, Mario Bros. The way it worked back in the day was that the two-player, you couldn't really play co-op simultaneously. What happens is one of us goes through the stage, and then after they die or complete the level, player 2, aka Luigi, pops in. So
Luigi.
Hey
Henry, appreciate you my friend. Welcome.
So
yeah, I just said we were early.
Yeah. And essentially, I'm only allowed out of Monkey Island at a certain time.
Hey man, you've got to get in those gaming reps.
Indeed,
Got to get in those gaming reps early. That's totally what's going on.
Indeed.
I haven't taken the warp here. I'm not the warp, sorry, the pipe.
Yeah.
Because I just wanted the power up early on. I
Um,
think you switch between stages here as well as when you get game over. We played this so badly last time we played.
Yeah.
So I meant to mention actually that like I almost see, because the editing is like so rough on the Super Nintendo Mario Kart video, that I sort of consider that one a pilot, and I sort of consider this one the first episode. Would it not be for how like rough we are playing the game? So I'm hoping to like prove that I can play Mario.
Yeah.
You know, we blamed the stream curse last time. The Let's Play curse as it were. Now we're blaming the.
Also,
give it a couple of minutes. Oh yeah, there you go. give it a couple of minutes, and I'll blame the stream curse. There you go.
Okay, so that's the button.
Yeah, I got I set B to run and A to jump. There you go. How are you doing, Henry, by the way, my friend? Appreciate you stopping by. We've got, like, this new setup in the game room, actually, is the sort of thing I would have dreamed about when we started recording the Danger Zone back. And I was using a DVD recorder, camera setup. Just the audio was coming from the camera, and the game was coming from a DVD that I had to get onto a PC with some weird way. I can't even remember how, like, some program that did that got it off my DVD that I recorded. I would have dreamed for this setup back then. But we've got some fancy like AI going on the microphone to cut out noise. So we've got like, we're not using headphones here. We've got like just the TV volume on. You good, Henry? It's good to have a friend. Hey, there you go. Made my time look shameful. But you went through the pipe, didn't you?
Yeah, I went for the pipe.
There's a warp zone here. I'm not going to use the warp zones, but you're free to use them.
Fair enough.
I'm going to like try and just do the levels as they are. I put in a little bit of like practice just to make sure I wasn't too rusty.
Yeah, likewise.
Ooh.
Although my practice is a bit curious because it ends. Remember the odd scene. Some of you may know this, some of you may not. Nintendo's this weird thing where, like every other company, you now have to pay a subscription in order to play games online. But Nintendo's, I guess, additional bonus to go with that is that you now have access to a service which is essentially like, the best way I can describe it, it's like a Netflix for Super Nintendo and Nintendo Entertainment System games.
So I didn't know about the little shortcut here until you showed me it actually on the Danger Zone. I remember that and I was like, oh my goodness. But I'm not going to take the shortcut here.
Fair enough.
But I imagine you will.
Maybe. Anyway, so essentially, because of that system, I was playing the NES version on the Switch, which it means A, the handle is slightly different. B, I did use rewinds a couple of times, so in theory, I could play to the end and beat the game. But at the same time, it'll be interesting to see if I can avoid the let's say fatal slip-ups that happen in platformers.
That's where the warp zone would be above there, but I'm not going to use it. But it does jump your head a little bit. I think it will. Oh, no, I still got to actually jump on the flagpole.
Yes, you still need to
getting ahead of myself. I had a little difficulty sometimes jumping on there.
And now hot tag.
Hot tag. I'm doing great, Henry. Thanks for asking, my friend. It's actually really handy to be able to like play and have someone else talk. Then you can focus.
Yeah, that's the one good thing for this setup as well, is that one of us can be on chat duty.
For sure.
And this will be the first time I can get the fire flower.
Yeah, fire! Fire flower.
So
we're already doing better than we did back in the day. Like, it was so embarrassing. Like, I'd gone back and gone like, oh boy. Like, not just the editing, but like, I mean, some of the videos, like, obviously put together a bit better, but like, I'd just gotten back into doing videos at the time. Like, the channel had a bit of a revision. I used to have like one type of content on it, and then I changed it to like gaming, obviously. And in some of the early Danger Zone videos, I think I might credit myself as 3 different names. Like, I had 3 different like characters, if you will. And like, you know, obviously there was my real name that was used in the credits, and then there was the Victor Lazarus, which I believe still works as a URL to the like my stage name, if you will. I believe that still works as a URL to the channel at this time, and I also had MVL later, obviously, which is my initials.
And yes, I did use the warp zone because I am that cheap.
Oh, I've used the warp zone. It like keeps you going. That's interesting.
Yeah, so it takes you straight into the level, which in this case is World 4. And
yeah, this guy, throwing this down. The thing I always forget here is like when the blocks appear and you have to stay up.
Yeah.
Like, I keep like forgetting and just running off the edge.
Oh yeah, that's all. That was annoying. Yeah, but this.
That's it.
And run. Yeah, I find the best way to deal with anti-nuclear is just to keep running and running and running and jumping. And now this has run me before, so.
Yeah, just like avoid that little block. You just want to jump.
It like makes you think, oh, no, it's going to be a little bit longer, and then no, it's the end. Twist.
The thing that gets me is the Bowser levels when they randomize. Like remembering which ways to go on that one, that can sometimes be a bit difficult.
Yeah, that's frustrating.
I'm all the way back in World 3.
Yeah, so I think essentially the way that we're going to run is every other's doing the, for lack of a better term, 100% completionist run, and I'm doing the speed running run.
Ooh. I always keep thinking that that's going to go off.
Yeah, it's inconsistent that some do, some don't. So an interesting thing about the development of this game is that they went through many ideas, and at one point...
Holy crap. I should have just jumped on it. I was trying not to. I pressed the B button, but I didn't think I was actually running.
Yeah, it's harsh when it does that. This is what I mean. You can have those fatal platforming slip-ups where like a mode of indecision can kill you.
Yeah, I should have just done the actual thing and jumped off the Oh, I hate this jump actually.
Oh yeah.
This is a good one. There you go. See, like you have to run on the second jump there, and sometimes I have difficulty with the run and jump. So that one I don't like.
Now, in theory, with this one, you can do the exact same thing as the I just did before.
There's
where you
another warp zone here as well at the end, right?
Yeah, you can leap straight to the top and go to World 5. At least that's what I thought, but then
Oh, hello.
I found out something new when I was practicing last night. So if you do all this, then is it? Oh no, get through there, get through there. I said get through.
He's too big.
Oh damn it! Is that seriously gonna be a thing? Am I seriously gonna have to? I'm seriously gonna have to, aren't I? Well, feck it.
You need to hit the platform under that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe this time I can actually. Oh no, I'm little now.
Oh yeah, this is a new thing.
Oh no! And then I ran too far.
Oh man, he's got the hot tag, and he's dead instantly.
It was not a hot tag. It was, you know, when the other guy comes in to get hit by the guy that did get the hot tag,
man.
For no reason.
At least I can go over here now. Run, jump. Get a little bounce here. So there is one warp at the very end of the stage, but this is something I found out ages ago because I was curious if because there is a warp at the end of the stage which you can get in exactly the same way as we did last time. But I was wondering.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't terribly clever, Henry, for sure.
Wait, it wasn't that block after all this? I could have just gone.
Oh, it's a different block?
Son of a bitch.
Sun on the beach.
Ah, sorry. Yes, that's exactly what I was saying. There we go.
Oh, there you go.
On the beanstalk, climbing up. Wait for it. Luigi, climb. Get your slow ass up there.
Hey, this is cool.
Although I'm now going to regret being small because, so, you get to this, you leap up. Alright, so I regret nothing and everything. This is straight to the final world, ladies and gentlemen, so oh god.
Well, at least one of us is going to complete the game.
Like I said, this is the
I love the little platforms that you just run across.
Yeah, it's one of those things where I think it's designed to trick you into thinking, oh no, I can't jump those, and it turns out, yes you can, you just need to run. Look at Luigi's face staring into you, soul.
Staring deep into your soul.
But yeah, this is one of the oh damn it, I could have kept getting more comments on that one. But yeah, this is one of the many enhanced features of the game aside from I figured this out. I was going to comment on it earlier, but then there was a slight slip up. That they added a mid-level checkpoints as well. So it's not like in the original where you had to complete it beginning to end with no mistakes. Oh, that was probably... Oh, my God! My instinct is to run, but then at the same time... Oh!
Not the piranha plant.
I thought for sure he wouldn't come up.
I've had that before.
Yeah.
Hey, let me live gaming. Da-da-da-da-da-do. How you doing, my friend? Welcome.
Hello there. How you doing?
See, this time I made it.
Yeah, this is in this version of the game you had mid-level checkpoints. Otherwise, MVL would have had to go straight back to the beginning. And now everything goes back part way.
I should have just let him turn around.
Alright.
It's the stream curse, don't you know? The thing I said I was gonna blame anyway.
Yeah.
How you doing? Let me live gaming. Appreciate you dropping by. There's some Mario. Not bad. That's good doing, my friend. I'm doing alright. Well, I'm not doing so good on the game. Like, I can't believe I'm saying the same thing that I said when we did the video those years ago. I practiced recently and I definitely was much better than this, like, the other day when I practiced. But I'm saying it again. That's fine, because Jonin's gonna ace it, and then at least one of us will have credibility. Well, then I can live vicariously through you.
Well, kind of. I practiced getting to this route, but so I can get to this world. The problem is, I there are a lot of things that can instantly kill you, and I don't have a mushroom. And also, when I practiced, I did kind of use the rewind feature.
I think what you shouldn't have done there is you killed yourself with the turtle shell.
Yeah, that was my main problem.
That's why I can't talk. I'm on a simple ledge. I did not think I was going to make that jump there either.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm going to let him turn around this time.
To paraphrase the Mike Tyson quote, everyone has a game plan until they run off a ledge or kick a Koopa shell.
Let's actually do the thing this time. There we go.
I'm very good. Oh, thank you, Henry. It's been a while.
That's fine. At least I'm at the end.
My YouTube channel's been in hiatus, and I haven't been able to get off Monkey Island for reasons that are definitely not something YouTube demonetizes. Absolutely not.
Hey, you just want to marry for the games, let me live gaming. I know what it's like. Ooh, I digress.
Oh, wait.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. I run on autopilot.
It's fine.
Just as planned.
That was my own fault.
Just as planned.
I got distracted by Let Me Live Gaming's proposal.
Just as planned.
And hey, you're
I'm not taking the mushroom there because it's so awkward.
Yeah, those fireballs are way too fast.
Also, you're better off being small here anyway. You're better off being small.
Hey, you know what? This is something I think the two of you need to work out on your own. I'm not a relationship counselor, but just sometimes you have to respect the other person's feelings. Like, maybe they're not ready for a relationship.
They only want me for my games, man.
I mean, that could be your preconception. I mean, there's a lot of evidence to back it up, but and here's Bowser, the big man himself.
Fire your fireball. There you go.
And can you get to the?
Alright, it's definitely going to you.
It's the end of the game. Or is it?
Is it?
Dun, dun. Thank you, Mario.
Thank you, Mario. But I put it in another castle.
There's your meme, folks. Aye.
But I'm glad you're doing well. Let me live gaming. Appreciate you stopping by as well.
And chat, if you have not quoted that several times, you've not done your job.
I don't get the games then. The veil is lifted.
At least this was a better time to review it, not like when you're halfway down the aisle and you're going through the... And do you take MVO gaming to having to hold all the sickness and his health? Do I get the games? Sure, why not?
Alright.
Yeah, so you got to World 8, and I'm not really quite so smug now, especially since you are now on World 2.
There's a fair distance between us. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. That's fine. It doesn't come back here, does it? It's too big. Okay.
Yeah. It's kind of like, I believe they call it Contra Syndrome, where if it's not on screen, it disappears.
There we go. Alright, now I'm big.
So, fun... There was like a fun trivia fact that apparently in the early stages of development, there was like a huge debate about this, because like one side wanted a big character, the other side wanted a small one, because it was like a whole complex like game design debate about whether or not you could have a bigger sprite meant you could see less of the level, or a smaller sprite meant you could like maneuver around and get into all the corners and like. And then one of the developers, I think his name was Takaoa or something like that, one of the developers just like being that one guy, the conversation just went, hey, wouldn't it be fun if you could like go back and forth from small and big? And that was how the power-up came into... You
know, on the Game Boy Advance version, you can scroll backwards, I believe.
No.
But also the Game Boy Advance one is a smaller screen size,
yeah.
So it's like harder to play. Like a lot harder to play. There's so many more blind jumps you'd have to do.
Yeah, like yeah, that was part of the whole Super Mario Advance series, I think it was, which I think weirdly enough did it in reverse order. So it was like Super Mario World, then Super Mario Bros. 3, then
spring. I hate the springs.
Oh
so,
yeah.
Like, there's a knack to it, and like I honestly just keep pressing. Oh hello.
Yeah.
Never mind. I didn't actually know that.
No, that makes everything a lot easier.
So I'm actually gonna practice the spring anyway. I've got a little bit of time. So
yeah.
Yeah, okay, like, I do it by, like, I should have run off the edge then.
Yeah.
I do it by, like, tapping the button, like, keep tapping it, but, like, there's a knack to it.
Yeah, that got me on the NES version too, like, oh, sorry, NES.
Yeah, I was about to say, what's a NES, Jonin? I've never heard of a NES before.
Oh god, you gave me the elitist, you.
I think you mean the Nintendo Entertainment System.
I don't mean... You don't know what I mean, damn you.
There's no such thing as a NES.
I mean, that's what the letters spell.
I think I remember saying this exact same thing on one of our previous videos before.
I think it was the last stream with Super Mario Kart where you're like, it's not the SNES.
SNES.
So what do you call all those pictures you find online then? A GIF?
Or GIF, or SIF, or how are you supposed to say it?
Well, everyone else calls it GIF, but the creator basically, on his Lifetime Achievement Award, went, actually, it's Jeff.
I respect that. See, it's the Super Nintendo, or it's the Super Nintendo Entertainment System, or it's the Super NES. But it is never the SNES.
And see, at that point, what is the actual difference if you're going to call it the Super NES?
Because then it's the Super Nintendo Entertainment System.
Oh my god.
You can meet me halfway and call it the Super NES.
We'll see.
Oh man,
it's
like,
too instinctively
I
ingrained in me at this
clenched up
point.
while you're doing that jump.
Yeah. Like, oh god!
There you
Let's
go.
see, wait, oh god, the time's running out as well. I didn't hear the notification. Oh, that's just mean. That's just mean.
You got a good time, there you go.
Oh.
There you go, there you go.
Okay. Ooh.
Got it.
Thankfully, yeah, I didn't have to check on chat then. It's just...
Oh, this one's really easy, I say. Like, the last ones were really easy.
Yeah,
It's the stream curse.
Yes. Like, funnily enough, I find the water ones are so frustrating, partially because of the different controls, and also because of the blooper.
Yeah, he's not so bad though, he's really slow.
Ah.
Like this one, I'm gonna go under him.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm not gonna go under him, I'm gonna go... Oh, you bastard!
So, some trivia...
This one's really easy, I say, and then I just get wrecked.
Oh, jeez. So some trivia time whilst FDL is dodging the aquatic life. So the reason why this game is called Super Mario Bros. In fact, is because apparently that's they had that idea after they came up with the giant sleeping mechanic. Like whenever he gets the mushroom, he's Super Mario. You see.
Forget those coins. Who cares?
Indeed. But another
It's
fact
really
as well is
easy.
that.
See, I told you this one was easy.
Yeah, there you go. You're fine. Don't get Johnny grief about this.
No, Henry, you're doing it wrong. You're doing it wrong, Henry.
Thank you, Henry. It's good to know you're on my side.
You know what? We spoke about YouTube's weirdness. YouTube is going to think that that's a web address or something.
No, I think... Oh, man. Oh, this looks fun. Yeah, that's a... Oh, damn it, That's another thing of... Oh, I have to continue, do I? Stop it. There we go.
Oh,
no,
that's you to continue. Pushes it back to me. Beautiful. Alright.
That's the one feature I also do like in this...
I hate this one the most, by the way. This is my least favorite.
These cheaps. Run! Run
Well, it's
for
like
your life!
run, but also like be mindful of like where they're coming in, or, like where they're gonna land.
So it's like two different mindsets of run, but be mindful.
I hate this one so much.
Be mindful of your environment. Feel the cheeps as they fly.
Oh, there we go. I feel so much better about that. No!
This game can be cruel. It can be cruel.
They're random when they come up.
It brought me back to 8-1.
Yeah, it will. Yeah.
Ah.
Because of the continue.
Oh well.
I'm gonna need to use the continue in a minute anyway. So
I beat this once. I can do it again. So run across the gaps. Leap there. Leap there. Wait.
Because it's always harsh with the like when you're doing the Bowser, like the random Bowser ones, you're trying to figure out like which way I'm supposed to go, and then it's like you go back 3 worlds again.
To get some.
Or the stages of the worlds, I should say.
Yeah.
But I mean, we're still like crushing it compared to last time.
Yeah, last time I got to 1-5, barely could survive that. And I think you made it to the castle last time. That was at least a good note to end on.
The goal's not to fall off, Henry? Wow. You're telling me. Here's me thinking I've been playing like a genius.
That's where I've been going wrong all this time.
That's what you definitely hit. Oh yeah, one hit takes away the wings. Then the next hit knocks you down. Okay. I mean, honestly, I'm on 1 life, so it's not really going to matter if I do this stage because I'm going to get continued back to. Actually, no. You know, it's not so bad.
Keep going. But you believe in yourself. You may you'll beat the castle before you die.
Ooh. This one's not so bad. This castle's not so bad, actually.
Wait for it. Whee! There you go. Right. There's the mushroom.
Not again.
Whee! I mean, in fairness, it was the Chip Chip's fault last time, but though that was your fault.
I thought I was running.
That was your fault.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah.
You got it.
No, that's the jump button. There we go. Ah!
Ooh.
It survived Contra syndrome.
To be fair, Henry, I'm doing great at falling off. I'm doing great. I'm confident in the fact that at least Jonin's playing well.
Am I though?
Comparatively.
I'm trying to remember if this is the original or not, but I do love this Auntie bonus theme.
Yeah. I like the Mario arcade game multiplayer one they put in one of the later games as well.
Ah, yeah, that's good.
I have that on the Atari.
Nice.
But, I mean, I said I've got better cables now to hook up the Super Nintendo. Do not have better cables to hook up the Atari.
Ah.
That thing uses aerial cables, as we call them over here in the UK. Slightly different from the cables they have over in America. I mean, they call them coaxial cables, but they're a different type of cable.
Okay.
Similar deal. Got the power star. Ooh, that was tense.
Yeah, I thought for a second I was about to fall off.
I always do that when the star is about to run out. I'm just going to treat the star like it's gone already.
Oh god, the time's running out. Been a bit too careful.
I'm not doing as bad as I did as Umbrella Corps.
I pressed jump. Sorry.
See, I'm on your level. Like, it's an old controller. These controllers are built like tanks.
Yeah. In fairness, I think it happened with the Joy-Con when I was playing it on the Switch as well.
Oh, Umbrella Corps, man, that game, Umbrella Corps.
Did you not have fun with that then?
Can you imagine? I did not.
I still think I'm trying to remember if it was Umbrella Corps or one of the other games, but I still love to this day your reaction of when they had the cutscene showing you that you were going to fight Nemesis. Your reaction was just to go, crap.
Yeah, that was a tough time. It was Operation Raccoon City.
That's the one.
A Nemesis is really tough on that. Gonna make sure I watch him jump, watch him run. Sorry, before I jump in future. If I'm gonna do a running jump, and make sure he's started the run animation.
That's a good call. Good call. Oh yeah, some fun trivia about the power-ups as we're going on time. First off, I'm having to word this carefully to get around YouTube monetization, but one time they were thinking of the Fireflower power-up was going to be a zapper. So, I think they decided against it because it looks a bit too weird for Mario to just be carrying a zapper around the place.
Ooh. He gets a weapon in what's the game?
Is that the rabbits one?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Kingdom Battle. I think the only reason they were really worried about that, but apparently the only reason they got away with that was because they set out that it was always going to be cartoony, and Nintendo recognized, alright, you're at least trying to make an effort with this here. Alright, so get rid of you, and... I know that if you hit enough enemies with the same shell, you can get extra life, but I don't think they ever do a run long enough in these World 8 stages, sadly.
It's been a long time since I've played this, so I'm quite foggy on most of it. I mean, it's quite evident that we are less practiced on this, but we're having fun.
Yes.
That's the important thing.
Indeed. It's always good to have fun no matter how well you play.
Yeah, there are people that master games, and they will watch either of ourselves playing and be like,
Yeah.
oh boy. But we are having fun.
Indeed, and that's the whole point of a game. For a game is a way to amuse oneself.
Yeah. Oh man. Remember an Umbrella Corps now.
Distance yourself. It's a bad game.
That was a struggle, because I completed all the Resident Evil games, and I was like, by extension, I have to play every Resident Evil game that technically has a single player mode. And Umbrella Corps technically has a single player mode. Technically. Yeah. It was the worst thing. It's not like the worst game I've ever played. I have played worse games. Towards the start, it's less bad. But yes, it's not good.
Yeah.
It's not.
It could be worse. It could be the Tiger Con one. I still can't believe you beat that
The
one.
Resident Evil 2 and the Tiger Game Con, I would say it's better than Umbrella Corps, but only just.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like, it's the problem with that is it plays like a original Game Boy game. It had potential. You just move so slow.
Oh.
This is an odd Resident Evil hack. Hey, one more. It is Resident Evil Mario. How you doing, buddy? Welcome.
Nice to see you again. And one more. But
dude, you know what? Speaking of like Resident Evil hacks, there's like Streets of Rage. Like, you know, are you familiar with Beats of Rage, like the homebrew, like Streets of Rage games? There's a Resident Evil one of those.
Nice.
Looks really cool. I mean, there's a bunch of them. Like, you can get them running on the real Dreamcast, because Dreamcast had no copy protection on its discs. So like, you just, do any disc and it'll run on it.
You know what? I'd be amazed.
Oh no!
Oh yeah, I hate the Don't forget you could. Well, I was about to say you could shoot them, but.
Oh, you know what? I completely forgot. Yeah. Oh, there you go.
Oh, dude. I do have to wonder. Like, hey, maybe the Resident Evil fans in the chat, maybe you can tell us this. Is there a version? Is there like a mod that uses Mario as the main character and Dry Bones as the zombies? I'd be amazed if someone hasn't tried that yet.
Hey, Let Me Live Gaming does some mods. Did a sweet for Resident Evil 2 remake. Did a sweet like aliens and like RoboCop.
Nice.
Do a Mario one. Ooh. Man, I can't believe I forgot I could fire then. It's not that big a deal.
You don't have it for very long, so it's.
There you go.
You still have to finish the stage.
Oh yeah, I did this last time, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me actually do the flagpole this time.
Whee! There we go.
No Mario ones, Let Me Live Gaming.
I suppose it might be a bit hard to again.
They did a sweet RoboCop one, Let Me Live Gaming did as well, where like the character says the lines as Mr. X.
Nice.
Or all the player as well.
Maybe there's not. Maybe there isn't much crossover between the Mario and Resident
I don't
Evil.
know if there's that much demand. It's also a lot of work to do a mod as well.
Yeah, that's true.
It's easy to say like,
Oh, all the places to put it.
Did try and put Luigi into the Resident Evil 1 Let Me Live Gaming. Oh, so it's like Luigi's Mansion.
Nice.
Hype with stuff, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Appreciate you watching the Resident Evil content. One more quarter. Yeah, for sure. I did the Project Zeros like a while ago as well. Most of them, like one of them is on the 3DS. I thought about it, but it's like it would end up being like Blair Witch Project. Like watching that, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it like.
I mean,
Oh boy! Oh,
Mario Kart.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, the death stab. That's right. Yeah, that would be interesting. It might also be too powerful. In fact, that might be. You know what? It would probably replace the RPG at the end, where instead of like firing the RPG to kill the final boss, Luigi just gives the death stare, and the boss explodes.
All right. I got past that one that I hated.
Hey.
There we go. Alright,
there we go. In the World 2 Castle.
Yeah, for sure. At one more quarter, Luigi would just destroy people with his look.
It would either be that or the poltergeist.
Yeah, like I think like the vacuum cleaner could work like the flamethrower maybe.
Yeah, oh, that'd be nice. Oh man, this is such an evil combination.
I hate that if you jump up into that guy, like if you jump up underneath him, you get taken out. But sometimes he's just like right above you.
Oh, that's always annoying.
Oh, it's spring. Spring that works when it wants to.
Oh, that's right. I remember this now.
It's the one up. Hey, you got it.
And if it doesn't... I don't think I'm going to need it with all these bullet bills. Sorry. Definitely not the other thing I said. I am well aware with the YouTube monetization laws.
It's not that big a deal.
Yeah.
See, I'm
aware of those piranhas.
I'm doing great, Henry. You just jinxed me. I mean, to be fair, I don't want to be big here anyway. I thought there was another one then.
Yeah. I thought there was going to be the fire bar. Or maybe I'm thinking of later stages.
I think you're thinking of later ones.
Yeah.
Go below. See, I keep thinking where these ones are. There's been fire bars as well. I remember here that I do not need to keep running.
Yes.
That's the thing I need to remember. Like, only if there's like multiples do I need to keep running. Oh, that was done. At least it didn't interrupt my jump.
Yeah.
Crap.
Oh, there we go. There it is.
It actually pays to be small here anyway. So. Yeah. Oh no, it doesn't because I have to break the blocks.
Oh.
It's gonna be harder now. It's gonna be harder.
It's gonna be bouncing off. But hey, you might be able to hit the platform. Oh god, maybe not.
Go back. See, I should have stayed further away.
Back, you monster. Ooh. Alright, you're nearly there.
Yeah,
yes.
there we go.
Nice.
There we go. Alright, you're up.
No, but first we have to get at the meme.
It's not one, but it's two.
Say it with me, everyone. Thank you, Mario. But our princess is in another castle.
Twice now. Twice.
If only someone had a map.
Can't use that word. I mean, there's a lot of words that like YouTube doesn't like you using. That's the short of it. Many of you might want to say at that point. That's just a guttural scream.
I think half of the internet would be dead if YouTube so decided. We've now decided you can't monetize guttural screams of rage.
There we go. Alright. I'm big again. Big Mario.
Alrighty, random trivia time, just because I'd like to look up interviews for developer stuff, and there was one thing that recently that actually I think it was with the
Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. That's fine.
Hey, Digicon!
Yo, Digi, what's up, buddy? There's an extra life here somewhere.
Nice. Since
right?
MVL's
You're not being
covering
crazy, right? There's an extra life here.
Probably.
I thought there was an extra life there. All right.
Since MVL's on gaming duty right now, I'll say, hey, Ian, how are you doing, Digicon, buddy? You alright?
Welcome to the stream. Oh, the Hammer Bros. I wish I was still big now.
Yeah.
Go up top. There we go. And I ran right into the hammer.
Go up top. Get your head caved in.
You know what it was? Henry jinxed me.
Oh, don't be mean, though.
How are you doing, Digicon?
He's a fellow guy who says SNES.
Oh, okay. You're gone. You're shun.
Wait, come closer. Ah-ha-ha! Oh, I would love for one of these to be a mushroom right now. Alright, and jump, run, jump. And hopefully... Oh, is it dead now? I ran too fast.
You ran too fast. It's off the screen. It doesn't exist.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna have to survive then.
I was sure there was a one up there. I get to do that stage again, so I'm pretty sure there's a one up where I was on that bridge. It's the first game you ever played, Digi? It's a good one. It's a good one to be your first.
Yeah, I think this was like... It was over
I think we're past that bridge.
No, I'll tell you what, this is the second game I played on the Super NES. The original...
Super NES.
You said it was a compromise earlier!
I've changed my mind. The deal has changed. Pray I do not change it any further.
Alright then, fine. I guess I'll just change accent for no really apparent reason. But anyway.
No, give me that, give me that. I need
Run!
it.
You still can get it. Oh, no. Oh, apparently there was a wall there.
Haha! Which means that's coming back.
Hello, Celestial Light.
Hey, Celestial Light, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to the stream.
How are you doing?
Hope you're doing well, my friend.
But yeah, this was the second game I ever played on this console. The first I played was Super Mario Kart, actually. The first ever video game I ever played, that goes to Mickey Mouse and the Castle of Illusion.
Good one. That is a good one. Hey, Patch, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Mickey Mouse on the Sega Mega Drive, as we call it over here. There is one on the Master System as well.
I think that was the version I played.
Yeah, it's actually, like, it's such a good 8-bit version, you would think it's 16-bit. It's so good.
Yeah, I remember it looking really good.
Oh boy. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine.
Using every
You got
Zen technique
infinite
I can
continues.
use. Oh, hello, Patch.
Hope
Nice to
you're doing
see
well,
you.
Patch, as well. Awesome bit of Mario.
Indeed, yeah. Can't go wrong with the classic games. So yeah, I think this is the fourth game overall I played, because the other game I played before this was...
I'm going to remember I can fire this time.
Indeed.
You have the All-Stars version. It's a great version. There's also All-Stars with All-Stars plus Super Mario World, which I don't have.
Nice.
And they changed some of the sprites a little bit. I think this is a star.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Like, honestly, it's actually kind of fun going into the NES game, but then...
NES.
It's fun to play that game and then going on to the All-Stars version. The reason being just you can see what they were going for with some of these backgrounds. Like this snowy background on the NES, it's just monochrome. So it's like, is it a snowy field or is it just like some weird like monochrome dimension?
I want to get the plus Super Mario World one, if nothing just for convenience. But yeah, we're playing with the original hardware. I would pick it up and show you, but it has a high chance of disconnecting if I pick it up.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, next time we get a continue, go save and continue, in case we do that by accident.
Yeah. If it allows me to save and continue, I don't think it did last time.
It might.
I know it does in the single player one. I remember that much.
Okay.
I don't know if it allowed us to do.
You know what? The save battery might be gone anyway, so like.
Yes. If not, I remember the warp points that got me here.
Is the cart rare, Celestial? I don't think it is the 5 one. It's just more uncommon. At least over here in the UK. There's a lot of stuff I like never see when I go game hunting over here. Like I never see Saturn games. We're in Cornwall of England, so it's like it's not uncommon. I also don't see. I see more now, but I didn't used to see a lot of Atari, even though there's been so much Atari out there. Used to not see much of it. That was one thing. I think the Turtles have those tendencies where they just walk off the edge, Digi, for sure. Speaking of Turtles, .mu is doing a new TMNT game, so it's going to beat them up. Very excited about that. They did Streets of Rage, the new one, Streets of Rage 4, so it's definitely in good hands. They're also doing a tactical version of Metal Slug. Very excited about that as well. Looks cool. Looks cool. Your first system was the NES, Patch? Mario's first game. That's a good one. It was pack-in as well, I think. Good one I have. My first system was a Commodore 64. I've spoken about this at length, actually. Love the Commodore 64 so much. And one of my first games that I played was a loading game on one of the other games. And it was called Invader Load. It was like Space Invaders.
Nice.
But it said, like, just when you thought it was time to make a cup of tea, which is ironic, because I was making a cup of tea when it came on. I was like, I thought it was time to make a cup of tea, but Space Invaders. It was great. So technically Space Invaders, or Clone of, was my first game. Remembering I've got this weapon.
That's a good point, Henry. If your boss was Bowser, then yeah, there are worse ways to go out than just run off the cliff.
Maybe that's why they went off the edge.
Yeah.
For sure, Henry.
Also, because you've been giving me grief about the console name, they're not turtles, they are Koopa Troopers. In fact, In one of the interviews, Miyamoto was actually very specific about that. Like, it would be animal cruelty if this was Turtles, but they're not a turtle, they're a Koopa Troopa.
You know, over here in the UK, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles was Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles.
Oh, yeah. That was part of, like, a weird thing where, there was, like, a time when British censorship was up, like, really high, and you couldn't use the word ninja because it was too close to assassins.
It wasn't specifically over here, it was more that, like, European censorship. Like, Germany had, like, more strict censorship than we did.
Yeah.
Sure.
So it was a combination of that, and also, you couldn't have nunchucks in anything. It was weird.
Which is annoying, because they're so cool.
I know.
In Super Mario Bros. Different from Super Mario Bros. Wait, Mario Bros. Yeah, Mario Bros. Is the Celestial is the arcade game. So like that's the one where you're like it's the only way I can describe it is a little Donkey Kong like where there's like platforms.
Yeah, it's essentially the setup there is that there's like 3 levels. There's like loads of pipes that you have.
You know what? I've got it on the Atari. I'll go grab it.
Oh, that.
You know that thing I said that I was trying to avoid doing? I just did it, guys.
You and your obsession with hardware.
We've got to start from the beginning. Anyway, right.
And you know what the irony was? We were talking about whether or not you could save and continue. It was on the start menu.
Oh, it was, wasn't it?
Yeah, on the...
Anyway, there's Mario Bros.
Hey.
Oh, boy. I did a silly.
Yeah.
Alright.
They're based on...
You know what's funny? I can hear the music, but there's nothing on the screen.
Yeah. It's it's kind of it is kind of weird that they are definitely based on turtles. I think it's just their way of getting around censorship.
You know, since I already disconnected it by touching it, there's the system we got plugged in.
Nice.
It's all plugged in. There's the Rad 2X HDMI device. I can turn smoothing on here. So like if I turn smoothing on, it looks like that. Actually, you can actually see it if you look at like the outlines around the characters. And I turn it off now. It's like quite obvious. Yeah. I prefer having it off.
Indeed. Also, Henry calls you a Wally.
Yeah. I mean, I deserve that. Oh, I did it again.
Oh man.
It's most likely, you know, the system is like quite hot. It's most likely because I am like knocking the power out.
Yeah.
That's most likely what it is.
Mm-hmm. Also, to your but I'd say something about SDL if you look at the manual of this, there is a weird addition to the story. Like apparently some of the bricks here, the reason for all the mushrooms is that supposedly Bowser uses dark magic to take the innocent toads and turn them into blocks. That's a plot point that was in the original, never touched upon again.
Alright, so we're going again from the start. This is for all of you guys that have just joined the stream. I totally did this on purpose so you can see us play it from the start.
Yeah, sure. It's okay.
I mean, I can't do worse than I did a minute ago.
That's true. But
I could totally do worse than I did a minute ago.
Well, consider that the warm-up. I mean,
yeah.
I had got to World 8, but I wasn't doing so well, so there's a chance to do it again. So, essentially, the way we're doing this for people who have just joined us is MVL is doing the, for lack of a better term, completionist run.
I'm gonna use warps now, just because, like...
Come on!
Yeah, no, I'm definitely using warps now, at least to get to where I was.
Oh, okay, that's fair, that's fair. So,
I'm not gonna walk past where I was. But...
Okay, fair enough, that's a good bit of compromise. So, originally he was doing the completionist run, where he's completing all the levels in order. I was essentially doing the speedrun tactic, which was, I get the warp, I jump ahead to the final world, and then see how I do. Which is also why I was dying a lot, because I thought I'd done enough practice for World 8. Turns out, no, I hadn't.
There you go. Alright, I'm going to recover from my mistake earlier. How are you doing, Seacrest? Welcome to the stream, my friend. Hope you're doing well. You know what? Seacrest actually recently sent me some pictures on social media. He's a local. He's a local person, local shit.
I'm glad that's where this conversation's going.
He's been on my turf, so to speak, and he picked up a Super Mario 64, but he thought it was fake, which is interesting. I was speaking about fake games recently. I did a video about them, but one thing I didn't mention in that video is like one really easy way to tell, and that's when you have the cartridge. I'm not going to pull the cartridge out now. I'm not going to make that mistake. But the cartridges, these Nintendo ones, they have like a number, like it printed on the front or back label. it's very hard to fake as well. But yeah, so like the Mario 64 Seacrest had like the front label looked a little bit weird, but on the back it looked like correct. It had the numbering on it. The board said Nintendo on it. I think like what's probably happened is like maybe the front label was replaced.
Yeah.
Like, I think it would be a bit ridiculous to assume that somebody took like a cheaper game and then like changed the ROM to Mario 64.
Yeah.
Then change cover. If you're gonna do that, I don't know on the 64 if there's any games like really worth, like there's a couple of games that are worth like 200, like Conker's Bad Fur Day and Mario Party, but I'm not sure it would be worthwhile someone doing for like, you know, Mario 64 for sure.
Yeah, but they are definitely doing the price scout.
You bought a HDMI to AV. It works. Yeah, you know what? I've got a bunch of like HDMI solutions. I'll show you on Jonin's run recently. This is a good one though. This is from Retro Gaming Cables, and it works on any Nintendo thing with a AV multi-out.
Yeah.
And the only thing is you get a little bit of interlace flicker, but it's worth it because like I've got the PlayStation 1 coming, and it aside from my other solutions that need their own power, it's actually just really good to have a solution that's plug and play, so to speak. And like the PlayStation 1, the good thing about that is it will switch resolutions. Like I've already missed one secret, but it doesn't matter. Oh boy, and I walked off the edge.
There's either that or one I call the saying that their current setup is that it works on any CRTV, which is to prevent lag. I don't know.
If we disconnect here, it's because I'm pulling out something from under the capture card. So
okay, you know what?
Hey Claire, how you
save
doing?
and continue.
Oh, there's no point at this point. We're just gonna fire it. So, alright. We're good, it didn't disconnect.
Alright.
So this is something, I used this for the longest time. This is not a good way of doing it. This is a SCART to HDMI adapter. It also does HDMI input. I still have to use this for PlayStation 3. So do HDMI in, HDMI out, but this is SCART. This is not very good. But it does everything. Like you can plug, like there's versions that look exactly the same as this, but the quality will be different, like they won't take S-video. This takes everything. How are you doing, by the way, Claire? Appreciate you dropping by, my friend. But this takes everything. But currently, I'm using some great stuff from RetroTink. It's going to look like I'm advertising RetroTink, but they really are really good. So I've got two devices from RetroTink right here. One is the RetroTink 2X SCART, and one is the 2X Pro Multi-Format. And between these, this one does RGB SCART, and that's really good, but it does, like, when you change resolutions, it does take a little time between. That's why I want to get a Rad 2X. And this one does component, composite, and S-video. And they line double them, so like for our PAL format, which is 288 lines, it doubles that up to 576. And it just looks really good on HDMI, and that's what we're using. Essentially the same technology as in the Rad 2X, that's what we're using right now. Do you remember the controllers with a collection of games? Oh, like yeah. I've got some mini controllers actually. I've got one for the Mega Drive. It's pretty cool. I've got like a mini Mega Drive that I picked up from Console Connections in Truro before they went under. That was a good one. In America, the resolution is 240, a little slightly different resolution, and it would go to 480, of course, which is pretty cool. They've already done up to a 5X device, go straight to 1080p, which is kind of capture cards, but then you end up cropping a little bit on either side. You have to look into those. I definitely recommend them, the RetroTinks. They are very good quality, like night and day compared to that like generic SCART device. Night and day.
Aye.
There you go.
Tag.
Hot tag.
Aye.
Man, I can't believe I disconnected it. Before we started, actually, I was saying I've got to not disconnect the console. Like honestly, Jonin can verify. I said like I've got to not touch the console while playing and not disconnect it.
Yeah. In fact, the example that you were saying is I've got to not show the hardware because someone asked to see it last time.
Well, this time I didn't. I just brushed past it.
The whole big stream setup, like a lot of people forget that there are a whole lot of stuff goes on behind the scenes of these streams. In fact, if you there are a lot of cables around to the other side of us there.
Oh yeah, the snake. I'm gonna take the shortcut this time. The snake of cables is real.
I believe the bird's nest is what we call it at work.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Yes, the Super Mario Advance series. Yeah, we were talking about that. It's a slightly smaller screen. I don't know. I think they might have also changed some of the sprites as well to have slightly less resolution. I mean, I never got a chance to play that version specifically. I played the new Super Mario World version on the Game Boy Advance and a bit of Super. Yeah, that's right. Mario Bros 2, or Doki Doki Panic as it was known in Japan.
Do you remember what world I was on?
I think you were on 3.
Yeah,
I think you just
3
started
sounds
that.
right.
But yeah, oh yes, this is right, because you were facing the Hammer Bro for the first time.
Yeah. I think I just got to Bowser, and then I knocked it off.
Yeah, you had beaten Bowser, and then we were looking at these starry sky, the beautiful snowfields, and then Hammer Bro showed up and caved your head in. Kind of like Triple H.
Yeah.
Sorry for the random wrestling references, it's just all out of this weekend, so it's kind of in my head.
Oh, you know, like, Triple H has lost control of NXT now.
Yeah.
It's like Kevin Dunn and Vince McMahon's project now, which is a shame, because Vince, I mean, yeah, Triple H was doing some good stuff with NXT. That was, like, my favourite WWE show.
Yeah. Yeah, Celestial Light, that does sound about right. Usually the colours would be watered out in the Game Boy Advance version. Sprites would be slightly bigger, which makes sense because of the different screen sizes. And
I will say the colours on this, I have upped the brightness because I always do that when I'm streaming. So if anyone thinks the colours look a bit weird, they have been tampered with.
I kind of like the colour scheme, honestly, although then again, I do like the visual aesthetic of this game in general.
My Oh, you know what? I can actually fire them this time. When they go down to the ground, I can shoot them. Couldn't do that last time.
But he's going to stay up there because he knows better.
Yeah.
The Hammer Bros are evil like that. Sorry.
Oh, I got the one below. Okay.
Nice.
All right. Don't do this.
It's like the reverse of the.
I got so much time, so I'm just taking it slow.
Yeah, it does seem to be that way, unfortunately, Henry. At least that's the main rumour of what's happening. With Vince McMahon and Bruce Pritchard, I think, now in control. But we'll have to see.
Oh, what did I say? I said Kevin Dunn, didn't I? Yeah, you're right. Yeah. I said the wrong name.
I mean, honestly, it's come to the same result. Yeah, no Celestial Light. The Hammer Bros move in a weird, odd pattern. Like, I think that's the thing that makes them so annoying, is that it's not like other enemies. I mean, probably there are some Mario experts who have figured it out, but their pattern seems like really weird and eccentric. You can't quite get it.
The thing I've been doing is, if they're on like 2 platforms like that, I wait for them not to be on the bottom and I run past. They tend to fire like a couple of hammers and then they stop to change platforms. And whilst they're changing platforms, as long as they're not on the bottom level, I run. But that's just the way I've been doing it. That's not like any proper way of doing it.
Now. Oh, I thought the power was there. Oh no, it's in the bottom one, that's right.
You know what, it would be good to go back to that point where I thought that there was a 1-up and just verify to myself. That's totally why I did this. Verify that a 1-up is supposed to be there.
Alright, let's see if I can do it as the big guy this time, or if I'm going to have to... Alright, so if I remember correctly, it's totally the other block, isn't it? Am I going to have to do what I did last time? Please tell me I don't have to do what I did last time.
Looking like it.
Oh,
you got in there. You got in there. You got in there. Get in there. This is worse than Star Fox Zero. Or is it that?
Where if you
did that little one there?
Yeah. Totally is, isn't it?
We'll be able to get it.
Right.
Well, now you know not to. What the heck?
I think the platform was there.
Now you know not to hit that block. Hey Daniel, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well.
Hi Daniel.
Appreciate you dropping by. This is so much easier with the Firefly.
Yeah. The gang's all here, except for that handsome Jonin fellow. I wonder where he is. I'm sounding like a vague prick now.
That crazy man, where is he at?
You can never beat this game. The only warp I knew was on level 4, the one that heads to World 8. Funnily enough, that was the one I was just trying to get.
Pew, 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 pew.
Oh, the other... the one that he's on the World 5, yeah.
That one's past where you were, right?
Yeah, there were 2, in fact. For the longest time, I thought that was the only other warp, because that does the same thing that you did on World 1-2, where you go past the warp pipe that takes you to the end. But, yeah, there is a second warp, and if I can get it to work this time, you guys should be able to see it. Oh, yeah, the NES version is really hot. It's really mean like that with only 3 lives and no continues.
Great version though.
Yeah.
Great version.
I mean, it's the original. You gotta give it props.
It's like this is one of the like very good remakes. It's like Steve seen another one. Speaking of Resident Evil, another one is Resident Evil 1 remake. That's really good. It adds a lot to the game. It's a lot bigger. So like if you've only played the if you haven't played the original, I still recommend playing the original before you play the remake. Oh no, you'll be fine because you're little.
Yes,
yeah,
I
was like, no, you might have done the thing again. There you go.
Alright, I don't want to go too far. I want to try and hop. Actually, maybe... Oh, no, I can't do that this time. Right. There we go. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the warp.
Warp B, number 1.
Sir, are you sure about that? It does mean vines will come out of the ship.
We're okay, as long as you have to change the bulb of the alert screen.
Nice.
Yeah. Who is the better Smash Bros. Player? Undoubtedly Jonin. Like, I don't even need to think about that.
Only just, in the sense that I think I've played Smash Bros. Smash Bros. More. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting the warps work that way. But only in the sense that I've played more. Like, I've played guys who are more tolerant, competitive, and they always beat me. The one player I can even remotely hope... The one character I can even remotely hope to compete against anyone on like a competitive or tournament level is Terry Bogard. I like his moveset and I can play pretty well as him, but I also tend to main DK a lot because I like Donkey Kong both as a character and his moveset in Smash. Also, he has like this tank mentality, which means he can take a lot more hits, which is good because I get hit a lot because I'm not that good at dodging.
I mean, neither on like anything. Hey, glad you're doing well, Daniel. And,
Daniel.
Yeah, for sure, Sequest. It is definitely Jonin.
Yeah. I mean, I also tend to play a bit more fighting games in general, but not on any competitive level. I'm one of those weird breeds you don't hear about, and some people may go, wait, what? When I say this, but I'm one of those people who plays fighting games with the story. Yeah.
That's not a thing.
It's... I basically just play just so that, okay, here's a cool character, I wonder what his deal is, how do they, or her deal is, how do they interact with their world, and that's generally about it. Like, as long as they, it's nice when you have, like, a full-on story mode, like, they do it in the recent Mortal Kombat, but otherwise I'm happy with just an arcade mode that has different win quotes for each character you beat. I'm fine with that.
Being a little more patient this time around. I've got this as well.
Yeah. Like, if you know what you're doing, you can definitely speedrun it, but it also does help to be patient on stuff like this.
There you go.
Hey.
I think I'm back to where I was.
Yeah, I think so.
You got a Union Jack cover for your Xbox Series X. Is it the Union Jack when it's only a C, though? Is that a thing? I don't know. That sounds cool. I've got it on my coffee cup. That'll be my next SNES. That'll be my next thing. I think you mean.
Oh, God.
I think you mean this.
You'll be an absolute laugh at parties.
Yes, I'll be the best.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone loves being corrected. Everyone loves it. You like collecting trophies in Melee? Yeah, that's like their equivalent of like achievements, right? Because like one thing with like the so I've recently been collecting more.
Just to stop you there, it's not quite like that in Melee.
Okay, but that's one thing I was going to go on to is like the achievements thing you get on like, because I know a lot of people like love hunting trophies on like PlayStation from PlayStation 3 onwards, and then on the Xbox as achievements. One thing I've liked about Nintendo systems is you never have something appear up on the screen saying like you've done this, and it takes up 3/4 of the screen. If you're playing like an RPG, you're like, oh, this was a really romantic scene, and then like pants will appear up on the screen, like you've unlocked this. It's like okay, it kind of takes you out of it. But like, I've been getting more into the Switch recently, and like, it's not just the fact that it's like also has a portable mode, but like, because I was like quite PS5, like the PS5 probably is a better version of whatever, but like, I've been getting more into the Switch recently. Yeah, for sure.
But yeah,
I jumped forward, saw that they were in the wrong position, tried to turn backwards, but I just jumped.
But But yeah, Crest does it right. Essentially, the trophies in Smash Bros. Melee, they're more like collectibles in-game, so it's kind of like trying to get all the hidden items, essentially.
Oh, I see. I've got the one on the GameCube, and it's platinum, like, it's the greatest hits version, if you know what I mean.
That is Melee.
Silver one. And I remember going like, oh, you know what, I hate the silver case. I kind of want to just like grab a regular copy, looked up the price. I'm going to keep the silver case. Good with that.
If there is a console that has very expensive games nowadays, it's the GameCube. Like
the GameCube's definitely creeping up for sure.
Yeah.
It's one of those systems that like, it's probably going to get like N64 expensive soon.
I think it already is for some games. Like maybe like the licensed games might be fairly cheap, but good luck trying to get Star Fox Assault or Fire Emblem Path of Rage. Oh, this is mean. This is just mean.
Oh man, was it just not enough run there? Was that
not really enough room? Yeah. The adventure mode in Melee was cool as well. That was kind of a thing where it's sort of a middle-minute story mode, but I'm okay with it. I definitely prefer the adventure mode in Melee over something like Subspace Emissary, where it's way too long, and I know a lot of Smash Bros. Players will kill me for saying this, so these are just my opinions. Nice. These are just my opinions. This hot take does not reflect on MVL anyway, but I really did not like the Subspace Emissary, and the story of it was not that good. But anyway,
it pays to be small on this stage, I think.
Oh yeah, Paper Mario 1000 Year Door, that is insanely expensive now. That's another one where if you didn't buy it when it first came out, good luck finding it.
You know what? I was speaking to Jonin before the stream actually. Metroid Zero Mission is like £100 cartridge now.
Yeah. Because Dread's coming out and...
Yeah. I paid like £3 for it or something.
Yeah.
Go back! Go back!
Back, you foul beast!
If only I was tall, then I could,
break the block.
My bad.
Fire!
I was trying to time it, but obviously didn't.
Oh, they don't have checkpoints in this,
Yeah, some games are getting ridiculously expensive.
Which is a shame, because I definitely do want to try Star Fox Assault, but...
Oh, I thought I could push it back again, never mind.
I mean, the same... yeah, that's expensive, and it's even cheaper compared to some of the other games that...
I think it pays to be small here for the most part.
Yep.
Except when Bowser, obviously. It's like better to be tall against Bowser here. Stop firing fireballs for like a second?
Oh, Pokemon Soul Silver. Is that another expensive one?
Most of the Pokemons are expensive.
Oh, yeah. That would have been...
Oh, you know, recently I was in Truro trying to pick up some Pokemon games. There was a charity shop that had like a bunch of them. It had like 2 Pokemon Reds, 2 Pokemon Yellows, and I just wanted one of them, of course. But like a reseller got both of them just before I got there. Hey, Hulkqueen100, thanks for becoming a member, my friend. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. I appreciate it. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Just run.
Yeah, I think you got it. I think you got it.
Well, there we go.
There you go.
Further than I was. There we go. Hey, thank you so much, Hulkqueen. How about that? You gave me the strength to carry on. Hot stuff, Pokemon Silver. Hey, appreciate it, Hulkqueen. Oh, there you go.
Nice.
You get to use my... Hey, thank you for the super chat, for the 1-up. There you go, there's a 1-up.
Hey.
The £2 super chat, I appreciate it, my friend. Thank you so much. It's the super sticker, sorry. If we're being technical. If we're being technical, Jonin, it's a super sticker.
If we're being technical, I don't care.
Yeah, like, thank you so much, my friend, for supporting the channel. And as a member, you get access to emoticons of my face. So you can use my face however you want. It's always nice to say that. It doesn't sound weird at all.
No.
It doesn't sound weird. You can use my face however you want. And if you are a member or a Patreon supporter, you have access to exclusive videos as well. My current one is a Evercade collection video.
Ah, yes.
Yeah. If you're on Patreon, that's unlocked post on Patreon. If you're a YouTube member, it's on the community tab, and you'll be able to see it there.
Alrighty.
Most Pokemon games are fake in town. In Truro, yes, for sure, Seacrest. There's a bunch of fake ones. Or you know what? Like, the guy in Faceless Monkey and Truro, did they tell you they were fake? Seacrest? Because, like, I want to know if he's, like, telling people if they're fake. Because he's told me, and that's only because I think it might be because I've called him out on it, that those are fake games, and he says he sells them for £1 to people. Don't know, you know. Like, I would like to believe that. He told you, good. That's good to hear. Like, I don't mean anything malicious. I just want to know for sure, because like I've represented that place a lot on my game hunting videos, and I want to know for sure that you know, they're being honest about that sort of stuff. I did like add a amendment in a sticky note on one of my videos to say that. I think Soul Silver for 80.
Oh.
Not bad for a Pokemon though, if it's real.
That's true. I mean, it is. I'm trying to remember which era it was. I think it was the DS, so it's been out for a while.
Is there like 2 versions of that one as well?
Yeah. Yeah. There's Heart Gold and Soul Silver.
No, I think one of them there's a revision. Oh boy. Oh, I forgot it's this one. Okay, just run.
Yeah.
Oh, I should have got that power up on that dummy.
It was like a remake of Gold and Silver for the DS. Funnily enough, one of the projects I'm doing at home, but I need to get back to is I was doing a challenge run of Heart Gold where I was trying to complete the game using only normal types. So, yeah, that's a challenge run I need to do at the end. It's probably the only challenge run I would do because I'm not really a fan of the Nuzlocke idea myself. But hey,
no.
Oh.
Hey, no worries, Hawkwind. I appreciate it, my friend. Appreciate it. You're awesome. Thanks for supporting the channel. Appreciate the membership, my friend.
Cannons everywhere. Oh god, I have a horrible feeling that soon. In fact, I think it's here.
Hey, X, welcome. Hey, X gonna bring it to you. How you doing, X? Welcome.
Yeah, Mario games are always good ones.
Showed you his private Pokemon cards. Oh la la. Oh wait, I actually didn't want to be midway through this level. I should be able to stand on the edge of that.
Oh, careful. There we go.
There we go. What did I do last time wrong? I forget. I did something wrong. I forget. I jumped off a hole. That was it. Yeah.
Yes, that's always
this
where you
is
go
what I did wrong.
this.
I went too fast and I jumped off the hole. There we go.
I'm glad to hear you enjoy Envio's content. He's been doing a lot of this. Good content.
Cool. I appreciate it, my friend. Thank you so much. There you go. There you go. Oh, you know what? He showed the guy in Faceless Monkey and Truro showed me he had 2 copies that were lent to him of Panzer Dragoon Saga, which is a very expensive game on the Sega Saturn.
Yeah.
But after seeing he had some fake Pokemon games and fake and fake N64 cartridges, I wasn't sure about those. I wasn't sure about those other ones. But yeah, appreciate it, Hulk Green. Thanks everyone for checking out the stream as well.
Indeed.
Always fun. Oh yeah, this is my least favorite thing. There we go. Got it.
Hey.
Got it. That jump there. Always fun to do. Like, it's like cool to. My goodness, that's not what I want to do. It's good to do these with another person on as well, because like you can play and just like feel the banter. Pretty cool. Like when we did like the videos before we had the technology for live streaming. Like I think my dialogue or my banter was just like, I'm going to talk for the purpose of talking. I said a lot of weird stuff, but now it feels more natural as well.
Definitely.
Oh yeah, I went back one.
Yes.
This is not so bad.
Yeah, it's the continues.
Is there a power up here?
I think it's a little earlier on, or maybe it is here.
Yeah.
Just to be...
There we go.
Alrighty, so, fun trivia time. So, I was mentioning that, I like to look up interviews for the development of some games like this, and there's like one thing where, they talk about the inspiration for, the mushrooms making people grow big, and Miyamoto goes, they are magical, and they have the laugh, and then Miyamoto goes, okay, but seriously though, there was an interview where I referenced Alice in Wonderland, and people have been misquoting me saying that Alice in Wonderland was the inspiration. It's not. Mushrooms have been magical in all sorts of fiction before this.
Do you know what, the American McGee Alice games are very good. I like those.
Is that the one where it's a bit darker? Or?
Yes.
Ah.
It's like very, very, very that style.
Yeah. I mean, it is a twisted book when you think about it.
The bullet bills in Mario Odyssey I find awkward. In most of the 3D games, actually, I find them awkward because they, like, home after you. Do you know what's kind of weird as well? In Mario Odyssey, there's some, like, 2D bits, but then it's, like, 2D bits with a thumbstick.
Yeah.
Weird. Hey, thanks for the 1-up, Hulkarine, once again. That's my second life. Appreciate it, my friend. The 1-up super sticker. Appreciate it for the £2 super sticker.
Oh, that's
Thank you so much for supporting the channel, my friend. That's awesome. Ooh. Gives us the 1-up we need to make it through. Yeah.
Run! Run!
Hammer time. I appreciate that, my friend.
Just press continue for me.
There you go.
I'm going to be stuck on World 8 for a while, I think.
I quite like those super stickers. They're, like, very emotive. It's like, it's the 1-up is like, is that hippo? Like,
yeah,
I think it's meant
to be like Hungry Hippos.
Oh, I remember that game. You played Buckaroo?
I don't think I've ever played it.
Buckaroo and Good Time, I've played it.
Yeah,
you put all the bits on the back of, like, you put all the bits on the back of this, like, donkey, I think it was.
I know the premise. There's a lot of these games. I saw many of the commercials or adverts, as we'd call them over here. I would see them streamed constantly when watching stuff, but I never actually played any of them. So I knew about Buckaroo. I also knew about Crossfire. Don't get caught up in that. Crossfire.
AVGN did that on a game board James.
Yes.
Very cool. These ones do go to the bottom. Okay.
Yes. Unlike the other platforms that
I can take this first one and it doesn't
take
me to the warp zone. Yeah, it doesn't cheat too much.
No.
I mean, it does, but, you know.
Hey, if the game gives you an
next
option.
one I don't want to take.
Yes, that will take you straight to the warp to level 5.
And I do not want to do that.
Fair enough. Actually, was it that one or the other? Never mind.
This one, I think I remember this does take you to warp zone. It might be the next one, but it definitely does take you to warp. Definitely. This is going to be so much easier with his weapon. It doesn't work on this guy.
Yeah, I really wish there were
this
more
one,
weapons.
it takes you to a warp zone. I remember. And I jump above. Oh, actually, I don't even need to jump above there. But I will.
Hey, money's always good.
Well, you know what? This is going to be easier as well with the, this.
Thank you for all the chicken.
A box cat? Is that a cat in a box?
Looks like it.
Oh,
see, from my vision, it ended up looking like those cuckoos from The Legend of Zelda, funnily enough.
The warp zone would have been that. I made myself small, but I still got through it.
Yeah.
That damn thing or whatever it was.
The damn jigs with their who's a what's this and their blah.
Yeah, that'll show him.
Alright.
See, what happened is Jonin was doing too well, so I deliberately nudged the console to set us back on the same level.
I don't think you needed to do that.
Alright, so the one after this is when it does the first randomized...
the castles, yeah.
I remember...
Yeah, I think it's like
it's up and then it's down.
Yes.
And it's like a secret down, because there's like a little block missing, and you go down that block. Like, the first time I did that, I was like, what do I do? But it yeah, I got it eventually.
Yeah, there is a pattern in the World 8 castle as well, which I will get to eventually. I've got there before. I know I can do it again.
Please don't go off the screen, so I don't need to panic that much. At least in that instance.
Done. It's a good thing we aren't playing Mario Maker, or there would be like 1,000 bullet bills coming towards you right now.
Alright, there you go. I don't have any of the online gimmicks anyway on any of my systems.
Fair.
There's a bunch of really cool online games that have come out recently. I spoke of this previously, that like half the time I only find out about like a new game when like someone I know is streaming it. So like I found out about this new Alien game because someone I know was streaming it. It looks pretty cool. I think it's online only, but it did look pretty cool.
Which Alien game is this?
I no idea. I've just seen it. It's like there's like 3 players, or you play 3 players, and if you don't have 3 players, it's like you and 2 bots. But like, I think it's encouraged to use actual players because you know, bots.
Mm-hmm.
But it looks pretty cool.
Yeah,
pretty interesting. There's been a bunch of games I've like written down over time to like do on Danger Zone, like for sure. But like half the time when I like don't know what to do, I'm like, I like playing Mario Party.
That's right. Dun, dun, dun.
Also, I think when we did the original Danger Zone videos back in the day, we spoke of copyright a little bit. Like the Nintendo stuff used to be like quite heavily copyrighted on YouTube.
Oh yeah.
Aliens Firearms, yeah, I think that's what it's called, Henry. That might be it. Looks pretty cool. It's like the Marines are so good at fighting the aliens in it, and it's like you know in the film Aliens, the follow-up to Alien, where there's the Marines, and they just get their butts kicked by the aliens, like just get slaughtered. This game is like what they thought would happen. Like they're just like going in there going, destroy all of the aliens. Like that's what they thought was going to happen. That's not what happened.
Alrighty, 4-4, right. Back here again.
I remember now. I go up. I think I stay up.
Mm-hmm.
It'll tell me, yes.
Yeah, there's the ding.
And then I go down. Through this little corner.
It's just to frustrate you. And then I believe it's a middle path after this? Yeah, there's the ding. So it's just straight here.
Alright.
Crazy world records this game.
I'm going to use my invincibility.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, there are like amazing speedrunners out there, and even just like I'm 90% sure it's all like fine. But yeah, I'm gonna imagine like the speedrunning community does some really amazing things by focusing on one game. Like I've seen some people that can complete like Super Mario 64 in under like 10 minutes. One of my favorites is the Ocarina of Time in under like 10 minutes, because essentially it makes use of a glitch that's actually kind of funny. Essentially, damn it.
I think this game's like 5 minutes or something like that.
Yeah,
like...
I can easily believe that if you know how to run and do all the warp zones and everything. But yeah, there's like a glitch in Ocarina of Time where every time you beat a boss and there's a blue light.
Hey Digi, thank you for that continued membership, my friend. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Digicon.
Thank you for supporting the channel, my friend.
But yeah, in Ocarina of Time, after you beat the boss, there's a blue light, and that blue light has like a number programmed into it, which tells it, okay, load up cutscene at number 001, and I'll take it to it. If you wait for too long, it starts going crazy. And then if you wait around for long enough, the number breaks in such a way that you can actually defeat the spider boss at the end of the Deku Tree dungeon, and then take the blue light, and it warps you straight to the scene after you defeated the first form of Ganondorf. It's really...
That's crazy. There's a new cheat where apparently you like get to a certain point and then put another game cartridge in.
Yes, the
like,
stop and swap.
Yeah, it's just like, who thinks of this stuff?
Like, it was like so many people are like, I think it's because they like read the exact coding and know the they like the exact coding and the differences between them. But okay, Jonin, new strategy: stop talking about trivia when it's your turn.
Oh, by the way, Digi's got that bronze coffee cup.
Ooh,
the bronze cup. Oh. I was so thinking it wasn't going to jump me then.
Yeah.
I'm so... like, there's a knack to the springs.
Oh, I think that's evil.
Go. Oh, I was going to jump on his head.
The sledgehammer!
I should have waited one more hammer. It's definitely at least 3 hammers. I don't know exactly how many, but it's definitely at least 3.
Alright, you come over there. Then I'm going to Never mind. Run!
No, he
Run.
should be your bane. He left. Oh.
I've just got that. Ah!
Alright then. What am I doing? 4 lives? Yeah.
Oh,
good. Although I am small. Is it gonna fire?
no, not usually when they're
Sometimes when you're close, like the plants don't fire, for example.
That's true.
And like, but sometimes they do. Oh, never mind.
Or sometimes
I wasn't far enough away.
Yes. Weird hitboxes.
Hey, there you go. That I'm gonna press save and continue. Oh, there's no save and continue. Okay.
Yeah, it's only on the pause menu.
Oh, you know that's weird. Right.
Yeah.
Save and continue. All right. You know what? It's definitely on the continue screen on one player.
Yeah. I don't know why that's the case. Maybe it's just stop the. I don't know.
Whoop.
Who knows these decisions of development?
Jump! That was real dumb. Oh, it worked!
Wow,
I didn't even hit him on the head. I don't know how that worked. I'll take it.
Head detection's weird, but we'll take it.
Yeah, I'll take anything I can get against the hammer, bro. Go above. Go above.
There you go.
There you go. Get him off the
Hammer,
screen so
bro.
he ceases to exist.
Yeah. Hammer Bro versus Mr. Video. Apparently that was Miyamoto's name for Mario for a while. It was first going to be Mr. Video, then it was Jumpman, and then he became Mario.
Stop following me! Okay, there we go.
And Digicon is using your head to great effect.
There's all of the many multifarious forms of MVL. There you go. Hey, no worries, Hawkerine. Appreciate you stopping by. Thank you for the membership, my friend.
Indeed.
And
Take care.
I will catch you next time, buddy. Whoop.
Nice.
There we go. There we go. There you go. Have you seen in Japan the Super Mario Land?
I've seen the photos of them building it. Yeah.
I've been like watching clips of people walking around there. Like there's a flagpole in the distance. And it's just like I mean, I imagine so many people have climbed up on that flagpole.
It's probably going to be a problem, but they're probably going to need a security guard and a Bowser suit going.
Or a real piranha plant near it. Just stay away. Hey, there's the faces. The Joker faces and the shades. Do I have the shades nearby, actually? I don't know what I've done with the shades. They'll be around here somewhere. I broke a pair of the shades. It was on a Curse of Strahd, not Curse of Strahd, sorry. The new campaign, which you'll get to see soon. Hammer Bros, 8-bit generation's most feared enemies. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Sure. They're not so bad in the 3D games, because in the 3D games, like, you can move to the side.
Yeah. And now you have the bird bats. I presume that's Castlevania.
Dude, Castlevania's a tough game as well.
Yeah, funnily enough, I've never played a Castlevania game. The only one I've played is technically not a Castlevania game. I played Bloodstained Ritual of the Night.
It's a good game.
Yeah, it is.
Ooh. I think the Switch version of that is like some performance issues originally when it came out.
Supposedly, but I was able to play it there and didn't have to install. Then again, I played it like super late.
They did that 8-bit inspired one as well that they actually released as a physical cartridge on limited run games, but it's super expensive now.
It's 2 months of your silver cup. Oh, hey, did he?
Still 2 months away from a silver cup. Give me a silver cup. Like Indiana Jones with like a regular coffee cup and a silver cup. Yeah. That silver cup. The chalice of coffee.
You chose poorly.
There's a gold cup. There is. It's highly sought after.
Oh, that glistens this odd gold, as the saying goes.
If there was a further one, I would have done Platinum Cup. But there's like enough of a similarity between bronze and gold that like I think silver and platinum would have been a bit confusing. Ooh.
Run! Run! Oh, jump. Run! Jump. Run!
I mean, compared to what we did last time we played this, we've already smashed it.
Yeah, like, I don't think we even made it to World 8. I pressed the jump button, but...
Oh, I don't remember this one.
No. Oh, I remember this.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. It's a really long fireball. They give you the power up, but there's no point in it because there's not enough time to get there before it hits you.
Alright, I know next time. Games today don't have enough spikes. For sure, Quarter, for sure. More spikes, that's what I say.
Honestly, one of my favorite. Honestly, there was like one of my favorite scenes is there's a game on the 3DS not many people know about. It's called Project Crossover 2. It's like a massive crossover game, and one of the two characters featured in it are X and Zero. And there's like an there's literally a moment where they walk into a world and there's like a whole load of spikes. And the two Mega Man characters just start freaking out, like, spikes! Everyone get away! What fresh hell is this you brought us to?
So Digi wants to sell that coffee cup on eBay, the gold cup. Reseller.
Okay. You're the one who's gouging out the prices, so I must need gold cup. I must not be £1,000, thank you very much.
Oh man, I thought I was safe. Never mind. I was standing too close to the fireball. Close to the fire. Dramatic pose. Standing too close. How about that?
Too close to the fire.
Very close. We're going to go into like the Buffy musical episode. Into the fire.
Let's walk into the fire. Whatever, however it went. I'm not a good singer.
Or then Adele just comes in the room and is like, set fire. Hey, what are you doing?
In the days when it seemed like Just Reader could do no wrong, and then we found out, actually no, he was doing all the wrongs.
Get me to sign it, no more quarter. I think if I sign something, I instantly make it less valuable. Like, that's not like a deliberate dig at myself, but I think technically speaking, if I sign something, I'm technically ruining it.
This gold cup is expensive, but someone's put graffiti on here, so...
Highly sought after. Highly sought after. So like in Magic cards, I'm very familiar with Magic the Gathering trading cards. Like even if you're a name of renown, on the condition of a card, technically whoever signs it, even if it's the artist, you technically make it lightly played instead of near mint.
Oh man.
So technically when you sign something, you always make it worse. I've never been like I got a lot of signatures from cool people, like a lot of the Doctor Who actors from the original series. A lot of them got lost in water damage, though, unfortunately. I don't have water damage to your place. Definitely take a picture. I'm going to have to get, like, a physical gold cup. But it would be great to drink out of. Well, that thing's faster than I thought it was.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That you think...
and I just jumped into the fire now.
Like, that got me when I was doing my...
Continue.
That got me when I was doing the practice as well. Like, you think, oh, there's enough time for me to go around and get the power. There isn't. It's ridiculously fast up there.
It's just one of those things there to take you out. There to take you out. You're some idiot boy wrote all over this quarter, yeah. No, I'm not buying that. No, I don't want it.
Some famous artist wrote all over this card. Now you can't see the art. I'm actually like doing a crossover with D&D now. So.
Oh, you know what? There were some cards involved. I don't want to spoil anything, but there were some cards involved in like one part of our D&D thing, and I thought it was a rib on me. It's like work around magic cards.
It's kind of a rib on a lot of people, in fairness, because there was like there was one also in another campaign who made the whole thing like their focus.
My goodness.
Their spell focus was a deck of magic cards. So.
Gambit, basically.
Yeah,
from X-Men. Conversation piece. There you go. that's why you'd want it for sure, quarter.
It's kind of like those, oh, I'm not, my wards aren't a big deal. I just put them in the corridor where everyone has to look at them. You
know what? Like, when we did the Chaos Engine, by the way, can't wait to go back and do the Chaos Engine. I think I've said this before, but Odin from my D&D group is so good at that game.
Ah, yes.
Especially compared to myself.
And me, especially me. That's not what's what.
like I upgraded to a like complete box version from the version we had, but I almost kept the old cartridge just because it was the one from the video. But that cartridge was beat up, man. The version I replaced it with was way better. I think that was in Retro Replays in Hostel. That was like one of the things that made me think like I need to start filming my game hunting, because I got Castlevania Bloodlines from that place.
Yes.
I was like, I need to start filming my my gaming pickups. Was the thought process. At the moment, I haven't been out doing much game hunting because like the sea is the well is dried up. Oh, why did I jump then? That was totally on me.
It's getting to us. It's getting to us.
You know, you get like a certain amount of time when you're playing well, and then like, at least for myself, like when the coffee wears off, then it starts to become frustration. You start making silly mistakes.
Like that.
Case in point.
In my team says, or learn a magic trick where you turn something into gold. Plot twist, it's real gold. That's alchemy right there.
Have you seen Blackadder? Where it's like, he doesn't make gold, but he makes green. Oh my goodness.
Let's get into us, man.
I'm definitely playing like a champion.
It's getting to us, man. It's getting to us. Whoop.
Hide myself from the game.
The game knows. It's watching. It's waiting.
I think the Dracula, like, shielding pose was done because there was, like, supposed to be garlic in the room or something. Like, so people think that's, like, something Dracula just does.
Yeah.
Like,
I think it's... Yeah, memes have a habit of, like, changing the context of things like that. I intended to do that.
That was so clutch. Man, like, I had a set of magic tricks, actually, but it was too much effort to, like, go through it. Decided to keep it boxed, yeah, like, keep like all my games, keep it boxed.
Fair.
But magic tricks would be kind of cool, kind of fun. But, like, sleight of hand is so much based on your positioning as well, that, like, I thought maybe the odd trick. But, like, one thing I like... Magic tricks is one thing. I definitely want to learn like some Japanese because like like it's so useful for like video games because so many games weren't released over here.
Yeah.
I've got like my Japanese coach on Nintendo DS.
Is that any good?
It's okay. It's like, but like my retention for like any information is like so bad.
Yeah,
like,
I feel your languages. The one thing I kind of had an inclination to want to learn Japanese. The other thing I wanted to learn is, funnily enough, the ocarina. Because I thought that it looks like a cool instrument, and it would be fun to play some Zelda songs on it. The reason why I haven't done it yet, apart from the fact that some ocarinas are pretty pricey, is because every guide says, be aware, ocarinas are very loud. So
oh yeah, if you love making high-pitched loud noises,
yeah.
Fantastic. We had ocarina delivered here, and it was like a cheap ocarina, and like seriously, like we got like a packet full of clay dust, and it was just like wow. They sent it in like a just like a packet, like no bubble wrap or anything. It's like a clay ocarina. You know, what are they thinking? It's insane.
It's gonna survive this trip. How are the two of you? When did you show up? Why did you show up?
Now we're back on form to how we were originally. Now we're doing great. Yep.
Oh man. What is happening?
You know what? I'm gonna be careful not to tug the lead.
Yeah, that'd be good. That'd be nice.
Just like wrapping my foot around the lead casually.
Stomping you casually.
There we go.
Please raise there, mushroom.
But assuming the battery save works, we'll be good.
Yeah. Speaking of which.
Yeah, save it, yeah. Save and continue. Good time as well, good time for it. Man, we're so good. People watch us for like our expert gameplay.
Yes. Maybe I can think of some trivia in order to distract them.
I'll tell you what though, like, of the games we've like gone and played and like intending to complete but deliberately complete, Star Fox Zero is the one I'm not looking forward to.
Oh yeah.
We could definitely have completed that game when we played it.
Yeah.
It was just so not fun.
Yeah.
Star Fox Zero.
That was
And if it had different controls, it would be great.
Oh yeah. Well, even then, like the player 2 setup, you'd think it would make things simpler, but it actually really doesn't, because essentially, the player one's just flying around hoping to get things lined up, and the player two is like has such like a narrow field of vision. Like if you go back and watch the old video, you'll see that I'm like going to the control and I'm going, ah, what's happening? What's happening?
I gotta not run so much. Keep running into those turtles.
They're not turtles, they're Koopa Troopers.
You're getting
You're getting Mum and Dad's wedding
Solid
anniversary.
Colours?
Oh, no, Colours is nice. It's a nice bonus. Yeah, Sonic Colors has been re-released for the Switch for some new features. That's cool. That's like, it's definitely one of the better 3D games out there, if not, I think it's a contest between that and Generations, honestly. It's the most, like, it's one of the best 3D games, the ones that I don't have to put an asterisk next to it, because I'm personally a fan of Sonic Adventure 2, but
I don't even know what hit me there.
But it is definitely one of those games where I have to put an asterisk. Like, it's really good if you ignore if you learn how to speedrun the treasure hunting levels, and if you ignore the glitch in this level here, and if you ignore the shooting levels. Oh.
Yeah, let me know how that plays, Daniel, the Sonic Colors. I imagine you're getting it for Xbox? Because I know Daniel's into the Xbox.
Yeah. Well, I think it's on the Switch, because Sonic Colors, it was released as part of, like, an exclusive Nintendo contract, so I think they have... At least I could be wrong.
I think it's on everything.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Now it is, anyway.
Yes. Because it was part of a contract where it was, they had like a contract where they could only release Nintendo exclusives for a time. It's why Colors and Lost World were Wii and Wii U exclusives specifically. And it was also why Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric was Wii exclusive, which it killed the team because they were trying to use it on Unreal Engine. And that...
Dude, I remember, like, not that long ago, Nintendo was, like, remastered the Unreal Engine. I can't remember what it was for. I think it was for after Breath of the Wild. They're like, we're gonna make Unreal games and all this stuff. But, like, the way they had Breath of the Wild working was so good. I've seen a little bit of Breath of the Wild 2 at the time of this recording. I've seen a little bit of what it's gonna look like. And it's interesting. It looks a bit more like the game they just re-released.
Yeah.
Skyward Sword.
Yes.
It looks a little bit more like that. For the Xbox, yeah, sure. I figured with yourself, Daniel, you're an Xbox player. I didn't add any.
Oh my god, a power-up, yes! They do exist in World Ace, they do exist!
It's good though, because it gives you it where you kind of want to be small, so you don't get hit by the rockets. There you go.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill the ages ago. And now, I gotta remember that I need to leap on there. And remember I can run across this. Yes!
It's weird that you can, like, run across, like, those spaces. It's kind of like in Mario 64, you can, like, do the butt bump pound.
Yeah.
You go on, like, lava for one hit. Breathe or something like that. On, like, desert without sinking.
Oh, wow. I think some of it, it's hard to tell whether that's deliberate or not. I know that there's like one glitch which they actually use to on like the endless stairs. There's like this trick where you could like lob jump backwards, and that not only is that a way to move faster, it's also a way to bypass the system the game uses to create the endless stairs.
I've seen things that like people can like get through doors by like punching through the doors and stuff like
it's really weird.
People are still finding out stuff about these games even now.
Yeah.
That's how played they are.
Yeah, that's how they are, and it's how many speedrunners have spent time trying to break it.
Ooh. Oh yeah.
Hammer, bro.
Oh yeah.
It's hammer time.
My goodness.
It's death time.
Mistimed it. That's where I could do more power-ups. But I could say that in any stage, couldn't I?
Yes.
That's what I could say in, life. Like, I could really do a fire flower right now. Being out game hunting, thinking I could stop these resellers getting my games. I've only had a fire flower.
This is not going well. Damn it!
One up goes the other way.
Okay, so this is the last life. That's cool, that's cool. Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
This is fine.
Okay, but at least I now know there's the mushroom here. Or was it there?
There you go.
That's good to remember in future.
I don't want to say it's looking good because I'll obviously jinx you. Like Henry did to me earlier.
Run, jump. Stare into the face of death.
Dude, the thing that gets me is the clouds and the smiles.
Well, it's a completely different to the original as well. Where it was one of those things where I love the I love the graphics of this, but I also love like the shortcuts and time saving they did in the original version, where the clouds and the bushes both use the same sprite. It's just that one's coloured green.
We got to that stage.
Yeah.
Ooh. You can tell when like the we're getting diminishing returns.
Yeah.
For sure. Oh, I have no idea how that other hammer didn't get me. So it definitely went through me.
Hey, you're staying alive, mate. You're staying alive.
Got to get through another hammer though on this stage. One of my most. Oh yeah, run. Oh, actually.
Hit him.
Yeah, take him out. That'll show him. That's what he gets.
You're taking him from down under.
Yeah.
Ba-dum-bum.
Oh!
And then he got you.
I should have seen that coming.
Ricochet, far away.
I should have seen that coming.
And not the WWE Ricochet, but the one that can actually survive, that can kill things. No, yes, I love Ricochet, but he's not being treated well in that company.
I think since he's, at the time of this recording, since he got squashed by Brock Lesnar,
yeah,
it kind of like shunned him to the back of the line, so to speak, which is a shame. But then there's a lot of hope for like these misused talents in other companies right now.
Indeed.
And you've seen a lot of it where like someone who is like lower down in expectations of one company can definitely be a main eventer in like another place as well.
Indeed.
Oh yeah, what am I even thinking? Oh wow, I completely forgot what I was doing.
What am I thinking about? Death.
Yeah, I just completely like ran at that.
Okay, going
to be honest, I wouldn't have got through Bowser's Castle. I know a lot of people are really excited about CM Punk for sure, Seacrest. And however it lies, CM Punk is definitely going to bring a lot of attention to AEW.
Yeah. Just checking, I'm not missing anything here.
Yeah, there's like so many secrets in this game.
Yeah. There we go then. Just try and get the one-ups if I can.
Yeah, you get enough coins, 100 coins, get one up.
Yeah.
Like after a while, it does come to you.
Yeah.
Especially when you've got the blocks like that.
I remember there was one of these in these bonus levels.
Clouds have eyes. In some places, the hills even have eyes.
Yes.
The hills have eyes.
Indeed. I'm trying to decide if it's this or Banjo-Kazooie where everything has eyes. I think it's a stiff competition.
Yeah, Darby Allin in AEW, Seacrest. Yeah, he's a very entertaining character. Enjoy him while he lasts as well, because like with that type of like, daredevil mentality, he's gonna be a bright shining light
for a short
time. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, unless he can do something like a Matt Hardy, like complete rebuild, because a lot of people
he'll have to slow down as he gets older.
Yeah.
But you know, like they say the same thing about John Moxley. You know. And it's not a detractor. It's just you cannot keep doing those things.
Yeah, like a lot of people. Oh, time almost ran out for me there. Like a lot of people, they like hit and miss about the Matt Hardy broken Matt gimmick, but Matt is like, no, I had to make that gimmick because I couldn't do the Team Extreme stuff anymore. I just couldn't.
I'm a big fan of it. It's like what he did originally in TNA is like changed the landscape of like wrestling.
Yeah.
Like it's definitely I mean the detractor is that it's not the old style of wrestling, but like that's never coming back.
No.
It's a new way of thinking to make it sports entertainment.
Yeah.
And it's very cinematic. And like, I know people say that there have been cinematics. Of course there have. You know, there've been empty arena matches and stuff like that. But like, not in the same way that Matt did it. He's definitely unique in his presentation.
Indeed.
I did not know that 1-up was there, so that's good to
That's
know.
fortunate. Hopefully that can carry you forward a little further.
Yeah. Hopefully.
Indeed.
Just need to slide, like, those Hammer Bros are worse than Bowser's Castle.
Yeah.
I just need to slide past those guys.
Alrighty. I'm determined to get past this stage now. You know, I can't even remember if I have or not. I'm definitely not going to do it with that.
Yeah.
So
I'm a big fan of Sting as well. I think it was very smart of them to bring Sting in to represent Darby Allin as like...
And give him a rub,
yeah, exactly. It was very smart.
I think some of my favourites, Miro's definitely one of them. I love what they've done with him as the champion.
Yeah. Former Rusev.
Yeah.
I was about to say, like, please give me a power-up here.
Oh, nice.
It's going to make it harder to get past the Hammer Bro, though. Alright.
At least you have it's not on a one-hit chance.
I still got knocked down, but I got past him. So
Indeed.
I'll take it.
Would you be considered odd if you remembered the RBD's going jobber? Honestly, probably not. There are people who, like... There's like a large subset of wrestling fandom that seems to remember like the Attitude Era very strongly, or even like before then. It's like, I grew up on Hulk Hogan. MJF is really good on the mic as well. Yeah, he's another good one.
For sure, Seacrest. I know, I don't think you'd be considered old, Henry.
Yeah.
Like, they... Oh, I did the thing again. I beat silly, but that's fine. Oh, I forgot they can hit me through
In fact, oddly enough, I'm considered a wrestling weirdo because I didn't grow up on the Attitude Era. My first wrestling was Lucha Underground, believe it or not.
You know, I really liked the old style of wrestling when like a body slam was like the thing that popped the crowd. Like that was like, you know, you'd get like a lot of work holds in there, but like when a body slam happened, it was a big deal.
Yeah.
And now it's like, oh, you know what? They did a flip pile driver onto the outside. It's like, yeah, no biggie.
Yeah, that's true. There are some times when...
Head gets a 2 count, you know. Oh, man, I walked into Hammer. On the 3 count pin, you know. Doesn't even win the match. A flip pile driver on the outside.
Yeah.
Got a body slam used to win the match. That's what I used to like about that era, when like it was such a big deal if someone got knocked off their feet because the guys were so freaking massive.
Yeah.
But now you got like smaller, more conditioned, more healthy athletes, and it's definitely more entertaining in how like the theatrics play out. But it's definitely a different breed for sure.
So I don't know, but the power-up's not here. It's here. There we are.
There you go.
That's good. Oh.
Those
That was
bullet bills, though.
Yeah, this is all way too close. I am determined to get past this stage. I'm fairly certain I've done it before. A lot of time is bleeding together now.
It's time. It's been rewritten. We've become a Doctor Who.
Oh god. If anyone starts saying hybrid, I'm out. That was what I said against Stephen Moffat hard. I'm not gonna lie.
There's a lot of good stories in the series.
Oh yeah,
it's just like sometimes like characters could get a little bit like hard on like the single character going like, I'm gonna do this big bit of dialogue. And
yeah,
it was a little too preachy. But like, there are definitely some good stories out there.
Oh, and Undertaker threw Mankind off the cell. Yeah.
Oh yeah, sure, because that wasn't meant to happen.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna stay here until...
That was all the old legend. Apparently he wasn't going to go all the way over. It was just one of the things gave way. And there's this thing which someone showed me. There is like some rare... there's like a photo of... there's like a rare camera angle they didn't use at the time. There's a rare photo of like Undertaker's face after that.
Oh no!
Which they didn't show on live TV for a good reason, because it's basically, it's not even the Undertaker at that point. It's Mark Calloway, the actual person staring there going, oh
no, I didn't press the run button.
Yeah, in that case, it was him going, oh no, I think I've just killed a man.
But yeah, Mankind, when he fell off the cell, it took a lot of damage. Yeah, it's definitely something you should not do these days.
Yeah.
Shane McMahon actually, some of the recent WrestleManias took some incredible falls, and it's like, man, you've got nothing to prove. You don't need to do this.
Yeah, like you're set for life, man. Come on.
Well, it's just like, you know, like he's already got a legacy as well, and it's like, it's a bit unnecessary risk, but then it's the big moment, you know. Put that on the DVD.
Yeah, it's always the difficult balance a lot of these wrestlers have to make in that. On the one hand, it is going to do damage to your body, but you do want that crowd pop and everyone to start talking about it.
Man, Jeff Hardy actually has done so many crazy things. Like, even in, like, some less promoted matches, I remember him doing, like, a dive off the top of, I think it was a cell, onto the arena steps.
Oh.
And he fell from the stage to the arena steps. Like, I think there was maybe a tiny sheet of padding that was on top of the step, but it was still, like, that height of a fall.
Oh, jeez.
Essentially just a crash mat. I mean, I've fallen on a crash mat from standing, and that hurts.
Yeah.
Let alone from that height. With his Swanton bomb.
Ah, yes.
The Atomico.
Alright, I think I'm near the end. Please tell me I'm near the end. Yes! Okay.
Yeah, appreciate you guys checking this out as well.
Yes.
I know our gameplay has slipped a little bit.
And I apologise that we've slipped into a wrestling chapter out of nowhere.
Oh, yeah, I mean, we're fans of wrestling. That's going to happen.
Sometimes there is that weird crossover, especially when wrestlers take on their slightly more comic book appearances, which I don't mind. It's one of the reasons why I like Malachi Black, and I'm also a big fan of Lucha Libre when I can see it.
Go up, go up! There we go.
There we go, phew.
Alright, I can't remember what... Oh, I didn't press the jump button, that's what happened last time.
Yeah, that's probably why Jeff Hardy went on a lot of these things. It's, like Jake the Snake admitted, that's why a lot of the wrestlers turned to the stuff like, a lot turned to a lot of narcotics, because back then it was the only way they could deal with that. So...
Oh, for sure, Seacrest. And it's like, you know, I spoke about the old era of, like, body slams being, like, the pop. Like, Hulk Hogan said that the leg drop was what screwed up his bag. The leg drop. Never mind Jeff Hardy with that Swanton bomb.
Also, thank you, Henry.
Yeah, there you go. Not cursing Jonin, I see, just cursing me, huh?
Hey,
Mr. More Gaming, how you doing, Jamie? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well.
Oh yeah, I have been here once before. Ah! Oh, I really wish I had that mushroom. Because if I remember correctly, there's... No, it's not you. This isn't a warp, is it? No, that should be for lucky. Oh, son of a...
The Hammer Bros.
Leap there.
You doing good, Jamie? It's good to hear, my friend. I'm glad you're doing well. We're doing alright. We're in the game, meh, but we're doing alright. Yeah, you know what? That's a good shout, Digicon. It is easier to keep up with wrestling if you kind of watch like recaps, if you know what I mean, as well. And like one thing that's got me recently is like with Bray Wyatt, who played a very kind of like Undertaker style character. Like he left WWE, and now Alexa Bliss is like running the same character. But like some reason people are not happy with Alexa Bliss running the character, but it was fine when Bray Wyatt was running it.
I think
it's like it's the same character.
Yeah, I think it's more that from what I can tell, it's sort of more the fact that like essentially Bray Wyatt played the character, but he actually did wrestle, even if it was like as a monster mask. They're doing a lot of the whole I have psychic powers, which means you hold it.
The Undertaker struck the ring with lightning.
That is also true. I mean, it's one of those things where I'm perfectly fine with, but I think that's their reasoning for it, but it doesn't make a lot of sense, really. Like, honestly, I'm more of a unhappy for the supernatural stuff to come back, because that makes it more exciting. Like, everyone's like, oh, it's... But it's not serious, it's not serious or realistic. And it's like, right, okay, let's break it down here. Nothing in wrestling is realistic. Like, in any other sport, if you clobbered someone with brass knuckles behind the referee's back, if the crowd, commentators, and video cameras all caught it, you don't just get to walk away with the championship. That's stripped away from you and you're fined in literally any other sport.
Oh, for sure, Jamie. I'm watching a lot of All Elite Wrestling at the moment. Especially with, like, how it's going right now. All Elite is so hot right now.
Yeah. Like, I watched that as well, and a bit of Stardom as well. That's...
Well, there you go.
Oh, please don't tell me that was my last life. Oh, thank God it wasn't.
Alright, this is where I got to previously. In this bit. Just don't go for it, keep
The
going.
Bar of Doom.
Alright, is it below? Let's go below. I don't think it matters on this one, actually.
Yeah, not this one, no. I think it's high then low, if I remember correctly. Is TNA still thin? It's Impact now.
Yeah, it's Impact Wrestling now. Oh, I get to correct people again.
Yeah, it's I think they had the numbers changed, but yeah, TNA is now Impact Wrestling. They have some good stuff there, and even
I keep misjudging that.
And even some supernatural stuff. They're slowly getting better. Oh, this is my last life. It's just that it looks like it'll cheaper, and they haven't been able to get the full roster yet. Although they do treat their women's division better than AEW does at times. Like, I love AEW, but that's something they do need to work on.
Oh yeah, Impact Wrestling's always had a good history with the with that division.
Yeah, it's still called the Knockouts division, and
yeah, they've had some great wrestlers over there as well. Again, like I spoke of, like people like going one way in one company. Like Gail Kim had such a good run in Impact. What we'll do is we'll go fresh continue, and then after that we'll just be like, we're done.
Yeah, that sounds fair, because we could be here for a while otherwise.
Impact Wrestling. Yeah,
Yes.
That's right, Henry. You gotta make an impact.
Indeed. As they now say, he's entered the Impact Zone!
Hello. Alright.
Like, I still
Impact used to have like the WCW dancing girls and like tunnels. I always thought that was strange.
Yeah, they've moved that recently, although in fact...
Oh, hello, I did not know I could do that. That might help.
In fact, there's a lot of company. You gotta order a Chinese soon. Yeah, sounds good. I hope you enjoy
Oh,
it.
it sounds awesome, Seagrass. Where's my Chinese then? I can't believe I jumped into that
I'm
Bible. I was thinking about food!
I'm not a fan of Chinese, but not personally anyway, but I hope you enjoy it. I'm actually thinking of, there are some crisps to my right I'm trying not to think about. There's also a protein bar in a bag, which I could munch on, but...
There's that healthy option, and then there's the crisps I put there to tempt you.
Yes.
I believe Americans call them chips.
They do, yes.
But we have a lot of that sort of like lost in translation, especially with like football and soccer.
Oh, yeah.
As we're talking about
That's the one I refuse to tolerate. Everything else, tomato, whatever, but I refuse to tolerate it because it's a game you use your feet in. Call it football. Like, none of the other games use their feet enough to justify the name. Anyway, sorry,
Anyway.
I'm unleashing another of these hot takes, so...
So I know what I need to do on that stage, it's just doing it.
Yeah, that's always the problem. Like, in theory, I know what's coming on all of these stages, it's just not dying. If I can not die, that would be amazing.
You know, I modded my NES to have a different loading mechanism. Did a video about it ages ago. But I have to use the Game Genie to keep the cartridges in, because otherwise it's too hard to pull out. Like you could do Game Genie stuff on this game, of course, but then it wouldn't be strictly, it wouldn't be strictly as it was.
So crisps are chips and our chips are fries to the Americans, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
In fact, hilariously, I went to I was buying something in the supermarket just to I was thinking about like making a change and getting some French fries. For some reason, they weirdly insisted on calling it American fries. Don't know why, but...
So I'm actually going to try and jump above again.
Let's see, can you do it? No!
Nope, I missed it.
You died.
A long way, actually, yeah. That's going to be my continue.
Is that your last one?
Yeah, but we're going to yours.
Ah, yeah, fair enough. Alright, can we jump?
I believe in you, Jonin.
Okay.
You can do this. I don't believe in you.
Your belief was misplaced. Ah, god damn you, Lucky 2.
Well, I made it up to that. Oh, my goodness. There you go, quick save. I made it up to that, Bowser.
I got another spot. Oh, as well, on 3. That's in fair. That sounds like a good thing, right? That was for earlier.
So, like, this is definitely a game that you like. The frustration in this game is enjoyable.
Oh yeah,
but Star
definitely.
Fox Zero, not so much.
Yeah,
like,
it's like
we were gonna complete Star Fox Zero, but it just was not not fun at all.
Oh no.
Like, this is fun. It's
Like,
just challenging.
the best way I can describe this is the frustration with yourself or with the game and the way it's presented. That's where you've got lots of thinking about it, because it's something like this. It's frustrating because like I've beaten this before and I should have seen that coming.
Exactly.
Like that.
We're out of practice.
Smoky bacon crisps.
You know what, Digi?
Ooh.
Like, I thought I'd bought Smoky Bacon Crisps, but I mistook, like, in the light when I bought them. Because I just went for the colour of the packet.
What you get instead?
Really solid.
Could have been worse. Could have been
I
one.
prefer the ones that you salt like yourself, so you get like a packet of salt inside them.
Yeah.
Not just for the old time feel.
Yeah.
But
it could have been a lot worse. Like there is you could have got one of those novelty flavors. Like for context, for any Americans in there, there's a brand called Walker's that does like these weird novelty flavors, which are like a limited edition for some weird reason, and they're always the most disgusting stuff. Like you can have a Branston pickle flavor or Marmite flavor. No joke, they actually ran that for a while.
BBQ Pringles, Seacrest, that's a good shout as well.
Oh yeah.
It's all about the Dragon's Breath chili cheddar crisps, Mr. Morgami. That sounds a little too spicy for me, but I do like my spicy food. Do like it. I just don't want to like be in pain.
In fairness, fair. Like I can't really tolerate these food with too strong a taste anyway. It's why one of the best things for keeping healthy was green powder when I found it. Essentially, it's vegetables ground up into a powder, and which you could just sprinkle on anything else.
Huh, it's kind of interesting. So if you sprinkle that on ice cream, it's like instantly healthy.
Not quite. I don't sprinkle it on ice cream. It's more like on pasta, really.
Okay, you just sprinkle it on your donuts
Yeah.
and your like Pepsi.
I'm sure someone's tried that.
Your Coca-Cola and your soft drinks. I don't drink a lot of soft drinks. But I drink a ton of coffee, which is also probably not the best.
And I don't drink caffeine. I tend to drink a special herbal tea for purely voiceover work, really, because the voice it's
Yeah, for sure. When you're like doing videos for like long periods as well, like like you feel it afterwards.
Yeah.
You're
Or
like,
when I'm doing D&D and I'm having to do multiple voices for like long periods of time.
You like spicy food, did you? But your body does not. I really like Indian curries. Like, big fan of that. I also really like English breakfast, and like I just like a lot of food. Alright, I'm gonna drop out before you do, actually.
Oh, you big
Easily, yeah. Easily. Got these guys. These guys.
The same con, my body hates it, yeah.
My body is ready.
Until it sees spicy food, then it goes,
No,
no.
I did this exact same thing I did last time. Jumped on the first guy, didn't see the other guy off screen.
It's a ricochet. Alright, I'm gonna jump. I'm gonna try this tactic. Run! Oh wait, pause here. And where are you guys? Oh! Damn! Jump, 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 jump. There we go. Right. Alright, at least I've got this mushroom this time.
So, this was technically the second episode, but I kind of count it as the first episode, even though we did quite bad.
Well, we've already done the technical first episode, which was Mario Kart. So,
what did we do on the third? Was it
I think it was
Streets of Rage?
Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah.
That's what we've done to go back to.
We did that for my multi-cart. I actually have nice. For that, I probably will end up using this, actually. The SCART. But Scotica Retro, who did my RGB modded N64, he's got a tasty, like, RGB modded C-Sync modded, Mega Drive Model 1 that has like a frequency switch for 50 to 60 hertz. I just ran right into this guys. I pressed the B button and I was trying to think of like how to explain it.
Watch his death in 60
So,
hertz.
like, when we played Streets of Rage, we played it on a multi-cart. And that was the version. But I actually do have the individual cartridge, but it is the Genesis version, the American version. But if I had that, I mean, I could do it on the Retro Freak, of course. But if I had that version, I could do it with the frequency switch that what console has. I could do it in 60 hertz, and we could do it as it is intended to do. I think that would work. Also, there's a RAD2X that Retro Gaming Cables does for the Mega Drive as well.
Come on, it was going down.
That I could definitely check out. So yeah, there's a good bundle of ways we could do that. But you know, for the Retro Freak, I do actually have a USB Mega Drive controller, but it's a little awkward to set it up. It would be way easier to use an actual Mega Drive. 2 Mega Drive controllers. Way easier. But yeah, definitely a lot of options when you're doing these...
Oh yeah, the regional differences between games and movies, they can get frustrating sometimes. Especially like if it's censorship, it's one thing, but when it's just something like the power regions, like I kind of get it with like the different power sockets, but still.
So like the Mega Drives are technically region free, but they won't convert from 60 to 50 hertz.
Right.
So you put a game that is designed to be 60 hertz into a Mega Drive and run at 50 hertz, it will, even though it shouldn't if it was adjusted properly. I keep trying to tell people that are confused about this sort of thing, we don't play games in slow motion over here in the UK. It's just a different frequency, different power. But it will play slower if it's not adjusted. The biggest example of this is actually our PAL version of Sonic the Hedgehog, because they didn't convert it in any way. They just used the American cartridge, released in the PAL region, so it does run slower. And that's yeah, they never adjusted it, which is kind of funny. But that's the way I'm used to playing it. I used to the music having that cadence as well.
What? Come on! Come the frick on!
I'm gonna jump out at you. Alright. We've definitely got to that stage. Yeah, I did not think that was going to happen.
Using the Z techniques learned from Monkey Island.
Alright. Is it? Okay.
Alright.
We'll go until you go.
Okay. I've got 2 more lives left. The countdown that's happening. My determination to this to at least... I don't know if it will happen, but I'm determined to try and at least get to the castle.
Castle Grayskull.
Yes.
I mean, it's funny because with the arc, they can't hit you.
Yeah, but still, that was just like... I was about to swear when I was in that situation.
That was awesome.
I mean, those I don't mind so much. It's when they're on the ground and you...
Awesome. They are the worst, those guys.
Yeah. Bum.
Oh.
Dun, 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 dun. Thank you, Koji Kondo, for... Like, I was a genius for all this music, and also the fact that, So, fun fact about one of Koji Kondo's classics. The Legend of Zelda theme. It wasn't originally meant to, it wasn't meant to be in the game. They wanted to use a, bit of classical music. But they thought, the copyright's fine. But then, when the game was completely, almost like completely ready to go, it was like, okay, let's just have a look at this. Because here's the thing. Classical music, it's only copyright if it's over 50 years old, because after 50 years, the copyright runs out and it becomes a public domain, meaning anyone can use it. The copyrights for it broke 5 months after the game was scheduled to be released.
It's a good thing, actually, because the Zelda music is awesome.
Yeah.
And on the Famicom Disk System version, it has enhanced music.
Yeah, but here's the amazing thing about it. So they realised, oh crap, we can't use this tune for another 5 months, and we can't delay the game. What do we do? So Koji Kondo made that theme overnight. He pulled an all-nighter, created the Legend of Zelda theme, also avoid a copyright strike.
Nice. That's commitment.
Yeah.
You look at the region code on DVDs and stuff. Yeah, for sure. Like I've always wanted, like you see those like VHS DVD like twin things. I've always wanted the like region free one of those. They look cool. I still got a lot of videos. Mostly my videos are for Doctor Who. Got a lot of Doctor Who videos.
Huh?
I did a collection video at one point, actually.
Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna bother with the coins. I'm so close. I'm so close. Can I do?
Oh, there you go. There you go. See, that's why we kept going.
Ah.
There you go.
Okay. Yeah. So I can at least say that I can at least.
Lives have you got left? Is that one?
One.
Oh my god!
I've got
I was about
one.
to say if you had more lives, I was like, we're gonna go till you complete it. But
Yeah.
all the pressure's on you now, bro.
Yes.
Is this gonna be a triumphant finale, or are we gonna be sitting there with our heads in our hands?
Yeah. Is this going to be a private finish, or is it going to be like one of those series where they end on a cliffhanger?
And end like this, and it does.
It does, because the series got cancelled. Ah, that's why you always look to the factory code of the DVD player. You can just set the thing to regional and you're good. I did not know the hack was a thing.
Oh, you know what? I've had like video players before that like I've got them secondhand and the remote has been like set up wrong.
Ah.
If you know what I mean? Like the remote has been set to like remote 2, so like it doesn't conflict with another remote control in your house.
Ah, nice.
It just means I can't use it at all.
Oh man.
That's been fun. Fun.
Fun. I think the most frustrating one was when I tried to get a Majora's Mask for the N64 originally, and it was like a gold cartridge. It came into my house. It was like, oh yeah, I get to play Majora's Mask probably for the first time. It was the American copy.
Oh,
they
no.
never mentioned it anywhere.
You know what? When I got the option of getting that game when it came out, I was not a collector at the time, and it was like, you can get the regular... Oh no, this was the first game.
Yeah.
It was like, there was a gold version with different box, and there was a regular version. Of course, gold version is more sought after now. But, yeah, I was like, I don't care, it's just a gold cartridge.
Indeed.
It's like £5 more.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Alright, so say we don't continue, but this is it. The final life, the final world.
This is
Let's
it, guys.
go. If I'd fallen into the...
Oh! Whoa! What a way to go out on!
mean.
What a way to go out on! Well, there you go, guys.
Yeah.
We saved it, right?
Yeah, we did.
Oh, okay.
It's not like I'm ever gonna finish.
Well, there you go, guys. What a finish!
That's a preview for the final.
You know,
I mean,
you know what it was? You took a dive for Bowser, man.
Yeah.
You took a dive.
On the one hand, it's cruel. But on the other hand, it's kind of fitting. Kind of fitting.
There you go, guys. Super Mario All-Stars on the Super Nintendo. You could also call it the SNES or the Super NES. Next time, we are going to be playing Streets of Rage.
That will be fun. I remember having a lot of fun with the original. I think it's going to be fun to come back again.
Hey, Ronmo, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to the stream. We're going to tear through the streets of Rage, and we're going to I mean, I'll finish the sentence, but we will just... I imagine we can get through that one, yeah.
Yeah, it's not the Super ECW All-Stars. In fact, although it's funny you mentioned that, we did deviate to talking about wrestling quite a lot.
We did, Ron, for sure. But hey, thanks for checking out the stream, my friends. Thanks for supporting the channel. Special thanks to everyone for checking it out. If you like the video, be sure to leave a like or a comment to let me know what you think. And don't forget to subscribe for more awesome content. Hey, maybe tell your friends as well.
Indeed.
You doing well, Romo? Thank you for checking it out, my friend. I'm doing well.
This would be the part where I plug stuff, but I've been on hiatus for a long time. Although I am doing a lot of DMing for MVL's other channel.
Yeah, D&D is going to be back, so look forward to that, my friends. Whilst I'm plugging stuff, you can also support the channel through Patreon and YouTube channel membership. But yeah, awesome guys. Streets of ECW is next, exactly, Ron. Thank you guys for checking it out. And until next time, I've been MVL. This was
the Jonin Monkey.
I said your name as well for some reason. We're not Fusion. Fusion, ha. Alright, so I'm rambling. Thank you for checking out the stream, my friends. I've been MVL, that was Jonin Monkey. And we will catch you next time.
Cheerio.